I think you gotta be a little fucking weird.
You the only sick motherfucker that don't do that.
Why the fuck am I gonna sit around and go look and see who's watching my story?
Because why are you posting if you don't want to see who watching?
Because
you just assume everybody. You just assume.
I'm assuming they not. Like I look at it like when I post a shoe, cause I want to post it. Cause I want to post it. Okay. I'm not the motherfucker that's posting something talking to myself. And the guys watch the motherfucker today like, you done? You done? Get yourself together.
The women like when I do that. I keep telling you, man. I gotta get myself
Get yourself together. But when I post something, it's like when I post a shoe and it gets 6 fucking likes. You think I give a fuck that only 6 people like it?
You do because you're talking about it. But
I don't. I'm making an example.
Okay.
You know, you're not gonna do this 2 episodes ago.
Example.
Like, what I'm saying is, if I make a post, I'm posting it because I want to post it.
Correct.
I'm not. I know more than 6 people saw it.
Okay.
So if I got 200 followers,
Yeah.
well, I got more. I think. Let me see. No point. No point. But look, let's say if I got 200.
How many Snap followers? How many Facebook followers do you got?
Instagram, buddy.
Instagram.
Let's see. 292. 292.
Okay.
Well, I'm private. I'm a private page. Let me tell you how many people I got. Let me tell you how many people I got sitting in the fucking
In the
quarry. I got 41. 41 others sitting there. 42 actually.
So you really got 300 and around about 330.
Nah, they won't be added. I don't know a lot of these people. I don't know why they want to follow me. So I'm gonna just move up.
Okay, but when you post things, stories and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So when you post a story, you don't swipe up and see who's looking.
Hell no.
Never.
Cause my story is because I want to post it. I'm a very private person.
But you don't care who's see.
Nah.
You don't want to see if I looked at it, your girl.
Nah.
So you personally been in a relationship, at no point in time when you post things did you ever look to see if your woman was the first person to look at it or like it?
No, she gonna like it.
If she doesn't, do you have an issue?
No.
If she doesn't view it, do you have an issue?
No.
Oh, okay.
So like if I post a shoe, I got 292 followers. Let's say 100 of them saw it.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't like the post, most of the time they just scrolling. They can like the shoe. They may not like the post. A lot of people are haters, man. Nobody want to see you happy.
I find it hard to believe that you post things on Instagram and don't swipe up and see who.
I swear to God I don't. I promise you I don't.
Why don't you care?
Why should I care?
I'm not saying it's a big deal if care.
You know what I'm saying? But why should I care? What does that do?
Why are you posting if you don't care?
Because I want to post it. I may come so I'll be riding, right? And let's say I may hear some shit may register. Like, I told you I was listening to the old Cash Money. And they was talking about Hot Boy 226. And then the conversation with, a conversation that I may have had, like, previous podcast, Emery and his guy, when he was talking about, like, the originality of the Cash Money and how long I've been listening to it. Some would pop up. I use a lot of 226 in my name, all that shit. So I would post something like that to say Hot Boy 226. Mm-hmm. The people who know 226, you may look at it and you may either say it's like a, what I want to say, like a double entendre.
But what if I didn't see it? And then
if you did,
and then I see that,
then you did.
Like, see that 226.
I'm never gonna ask you that. I'm never gonna ask you. I'm gonna post
you're a liar because you asked about shoes. You like, motherfucker, see the shoe, like my shoe picture.
Look,
you said that before, so you care.
How long ago was this?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
That's what women do.
No, because I used to post things.
That's what women do.
Things for attention, like everybody else.
Yeah, but that's what women do. How long ago was this? Like you're a new person.
I am a new person. You supposed to grow and mature all the time. So like,
because you're approaching this big age, you just different mentality towards the world.
You want to sneak that in? It won't be revealed. We're gonna sneak that in. But look, most of the time,
correct,
people don't want to like shit. Mm-hmm. You know how many times do you scroll all day and you don't hit like?
I ain't like a lot. I like the hamburger.
Right. I'm supposed to have requested a sound. I don't know which one, but when we talking about like, it's no bass.
You wanted to use the speaker.
God damn it! Next time I'm gonna have the big Sony speaker prepared, good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's no bass in this shit. It's all treble. But I think being in a relationship, you can't really like as many. If I wasn't in a relationship, I probably would like a lot of more things. I would probably just double tap. But for the most part,
You can like a lot of stuff. You just gonna like things of women.
absolutely, there's a lot of things that I'm scrolling and seeing. You know what I'm saying?
Food, sport events, funny videos.
Yeah, I like the food. I save them. I just share them. So we talk about, we at a point now where you share. If you like something, you share it.
Sure.
You don't really double tap it. So I'll send it like, hey, check this out. And miss the double tap. So to go back to watching the motherfucker view me, like, I know more than 7 people saw my shoe. I know more than 7 people like the shoe. You gotta like it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Some people just don't, some people do. But a lot of them don't like it because they don't have it. They couldn't get it. They're not interested in it.
Right.
So, like, I'm not offended if you don't like my post. When I post a shoe, I put it in there. A lot of times when I post something, it's to keep up with my shoes because I got so many of them, they just scattered out. Now I'm like,
Just gotta go back to your Instagram and see what you want to wear for the night.
no, not what I want to wear. I may go buy a shirt. Like, I'm not the type of motherfucker that go and buy outfits and match them and shit like that. I may buy a pair of shoes.
But you would go see a mauve shirt, you'd be like, oh, I got some Jordans. You go to your.
Right. Like that. Like, I like this Nike
You
shirt
just
or
got
something.
that many.
Shoes?
Yeah.
I don't have like a huge selection. I have over 100 though.
Okay.
I got shoes I know I'm not gonna wear. If you follow my page, you know I got shoes.
You won't allow people. You said you got 40.
Well, the people that follow me know. If you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's just simple. So like, but like if I post something, like I might post something with like TJ for his birthday. Happy birthday. Put it up there. Like,
You don't care to see who's.
nah.
I find that hard to believe. Man.
Why?
Because what's the purpose of posting it if you?
Because I want to post it.
I understand that logic. So what I'm saying kind of makes no sense.
No, I understand what you're
and
saying,
I
too.
understand it, but it makes no sense to post something and then not even scroll up to see who's looking at it.
So like if you ask Huli that question, he'll say that he posts all this shit for his memories. So they can keep popping up in his memories, he keeps track of like the times.
I understand.
Live in the
that,
moment, right?
But when he posts those things where he
Woman Crush Wednesday and shit.
when he hands someone the phone and he steps out in his outfit, I find it hard to believe he don't scroll up to see who looks at it.
He might. I promise you, I wish he would have answered the phone. Because he probably would say he don't check his either.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because like,
It's a GD thing.
it's not. But I'm just saying, like, what is it like extra like gratification where you like,
Depends on the person that see it.
I know, I'm assuming I got a small handful of people who gonna look at my shit.
You don't know. Sometimes it'd be a shocker in there. You're like, oh,
I'm not shocked by him. Like, why would you be shocked?
because they look. You like, hey, no shit. Look at this.
Guess what? How many times have you just accidentally scrolled and saw somebody?
I find it. I don't want to think that that's what math is. It's just a.
All right, but it's a lot of variables.
A rapid go to.
Sorry, so you want to.
I want to think
yourself
that
on a high
I
note.
want to think that they was like, what Devin doing?
See, so that's why.
What he doing?
No, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've hit a lot of y'all shit by accident, and I regret it when I do it. When I'm like them. So you know why I make sure that they know that I did it by accident? If you got more than one, I only see one. So when your ass go and look, you only gonna see I looked at the first one. I didn't look at the other 3. That means I saw it by accident. So you keep checking your fucking, keep checking.
So that what it means?
That's exactly what it is.
When the first one you put up say 35,
And the next one say
19.
3. They saw the first one and hit it by mistake. Went on to the next one. Motherfucker said tap, oop, my bad. Swipe right to the next motherfucker. That's what happened. And I'll tell you why I don't. Because back when I used to post was back in our Walmart days. So I would post shit, and then when I would come back, it would be like news. It would be gossip. It would be I would say things subliminally, and certain women would take offense to it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now we talking, right? Now we talking. So you come back and they take offense to it. And I'm like, I'm not even talking to you. Don't flatter yourself. Like, and I was saying, where I'm like, this is not about you. Right. So like, you personalizing things. So like, that's when I stopped looking at stuff. That's when I stopped posting everything, because the wrong people might see it. Like even with the pod, I used to think that way with the pod. It took me a lot of episodes to get to the point to where I'm like, I don't give a fuck who see it. You know what I'm saying? Because I would always think negatively. I would think that somebody would go see it, watch it, and they talking shit like we would do. You know what I'm saying? You be like,
they watched it.
Look at this ugly ass. Right, so you take it as a view. That's where I'm at now.
You
I'm
don't
like,
think you're ugly from the conversation we had.
No. I'm ugly to somebody. Everybody's ugly to somebody.
That's not what you said, though.
What'd you say?
That's not what you
The
said.
haircut?
That's not what you said.
No. Let me be clear. Cause I'm gonna be. Listen, man. This is what we was talking about, man. Now I'm gonna say this real quick, and we can get off of it because I don't want to hijack the show. It's been a while since we did a solo. We did the straight gas with the dynamic duo. So like, I got a lot of shit that I want to get off my chest. I want to say this. We was looking at something that is awful. Damn. Maybe because if it's about a speaker, maybe the other one could just be low.
What you mean?
Like I can hook up the Sony one. It won't be as loud as that, but by being about a speaker, maybe it'll be loud on YouTube.
It's all right, man.
Oh, that's awful.
It'll suffice.
All right. No bass, all trouble. That's the name of this episode. No bass, all trouble. But anyway, we talked about how people are ugly. You know what I'm saying? So like motherfuckers that get in the barber chair drive me crazy. You sit at your ass in the barber chair. You ugly when you sit down. You ugly when you get up. But they get up in the mirror. They got to touch their hair. They got to make sure that they look. I don't know what you're looking at. You look the same. And we talked about a handful of people.
They wait till somebody say, ooh,
Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that.
Somebody with coof and manner says that.
They going out their way.
They be like, all right, player.
If somebody said, if you walking somewhere, they say, all right, player, that lets you know, hey, man, that ain't it. The motherfucker telling you, all right, player, is probably an old motherfucker who probably got a real bad cut or got no hair. He's lost it all.
They got a sense of self-love for their human being.
Listen.
Because they know you ugly as hell. They see you looking in that mirror. They see you.
Listen.
The motherfucker that do that be looking in the mirror like this, but he be looking to try to make eye contact through the mirror with everybody else that's behind him to see if somebody gonna look
Cute
at
in his
like,
face, lowering his eyes and shit.
all right, we see you, big dog. What you think? You got a date tonight? You gotta geek the motherfucker hair up.
No, and when somebody's doing that,
Right.
don't make it. This is not about me.
Nobody
Don't
ever did
patronize
that to
me.
you? Get out the box.
What? Nah.
All right, big fella.
Nah.
You gonna kill him tonight?
If somebody said that to me, I would meet it with sarcasm. Like, you're not gonna get that off on me. You're not gonna say that to me and then think you're gonna go talk to your friends. Nah, I'm gonna get the last laugh. So you would say that, and my response is gonna either trigger violence or it's gonna trigger like, well, I said that to the wrong guy. Motherfucker was witty. He came back with something. You know what I'm saying? I had a motherfucker today ask me, hey man, you got an extra rub? Nope. Well, why would you ask me if I got an extra rub? I need one for the garage. All right, man. I'm assuming you trying to be funny because of what I'm doing. So you go take your ass over there in your forklift or whatever you do, maintenance, and you know what I'm saying, and you go over there. But anyway, what were we talking about? Haircuts. So that's what I'm saying. You ugly. So somebody would say a person like that has to go out their way to seek. So they are author. They own the fucking author. I didn't say author or author. They taking pictures. Mm-hmm. They looking at themselves. They propping their phone up all day. They constantly making sure that they got themselves on some form of social media.
Right.
Just so somebody can tell them that their hairstyle look nice. Let's talk about the women. The women, they get their hair done to keep sucking their jaws and puckering their lips. They waiting on some other ugly ass ghetto motherfucker to come in there and say, "Ooh, girl, that hair look nice. How many times you seen that?" And you looked at it and say, "It just looked tight. It looked neat, but you still ugly. It didn't improve you at all."
Agreed.
So when you get a haircut, you know it's a difference between you with no hair, scruff all on your face. You get cleaned up. It's a difference. It makes a small adjustment, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. I didn't say that I'm fine. I didn't say that I look
exactly
good.
what you said.
It's not what I said. I said right now I don't have a cut. I look terrible. If I get a haircut, it's noticeable. I'm noticeable difference when I get a
Top
haircut.
5 in the NBA, huh? Hit me buckets, huh? Hit me daeo.
All I'm saying is, if I take my hat off and did the pod, somebody would say, I guarantee you would say, "What's wrong with his head? What's wrong with him?" Somebody's going to comment on how unattractive I look.
Correct.
They're not going to tell me that I look, when I get a haircut, they're not going to say, it's probably a contradiction. They're not going to say, "That's a nice haircut," because it doesn't stand out. Nothing about the haircut stands out.
So what is it that stands out that makes you top 5 once you get cut?
I didn't say I'm top 5, but I will say that stands out is when I get a cut. You can put that on for anyone. The only thing that they can say is, he's ignorant, he's fat, but they ain't gonna say he ugly. They not gonna say that. They're not gonna say that. If they say that to you, they lying internally. Internally, they really want to say something else. They got built up animosity towards me in some form of fashion. They're not gonna say that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people that no matter what they do to themselves, it's not an improvement. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't say I was top 5. I didn't say I was a bad bitch.
Have you ever dated a woman who was ugly no matter what hairstyle she got?
No. I've only dated 3 women in my life. Have I ever been with a woman?
Have you been with a woman who's ugly no matter the hairstyle? Have you ever given her pointers on like maybe you should hide your face, hide your...
Alright, so let's not say, so have I ever had some dealings? Oh, have I ever had some dealings with a woman that's ugly no matter the hairstyle?
Right. Give her tips on anything?
Nah, I just probably lied to them like everybody else do on the internet. Tell them that it looks nice. Tell them they look nice. I probably wouldn't even compliment them at all. I may compliment the hairstyle,
Right.
not complimenting them. But I probably have had a dealings before with somebody that they wasn't ugly, but the hairstyle just didn't improve it. They was just like, no helping you.
Still pie face, huh?
They had a pie face.
Okay.
Yeah, now that, yeah. All right. Very nice. Hell no.
Scusi, give me my money.
Welcome to episode 119 of the Straight Gas Only Podcast. I am dblock.
Just hit the volume down. It's a little better.
To my left is Dale, the truth teller.
See? There we go. You had it too loud, man.
Apologies, man. I just wanted to make sure they heard the music. So where do we want to start, Dale? What do you think about the man that was in Humboldt Park with a swastika swag?
I want to know the conclusion of it. They made a big deal about it.
Look on CNN to see.
Well, it wasn't on CNN. It was all over
Chicago.
College Kids, Chicago Media Takeout, and all those internet sites.
Right.
But hopefully it ended in violence and it ended in death. Because that's how it would be for a black motherfucker if the SWAT team had to come out and get you.
Man, you saying you want to kill the man, all black people.
Yeah,
Is this true?
absolutely is what I saw. Could be wrong, you know, because I didn't do any research outside of the internet. But let me get my little research on. Let me do a little research. Hold on. Give me a second. See, I gotta learn how to spell. I was spelling it wrong. I was spelling Chicago wrong.
That's Chicago.
So let's see. The last thing I saw on here was a man tried to intervene SWAT standoff. That was 7 hours ago.
Right.
All right, here we go. Here we go right here. Let's see.
Updated version?
No, it says update. They released the neighbor who tried to talk the man off the barricade.
That's not updated.
Yeah, that's all they said. Where's the guy? That buddy on kid, nothing. So for all I know, he's still bunkered in with a.
I highly doubt that man is. I asked my brother, he said he's gone, so I don't know the conclusion of it, but
He said he's gone.
he said he got him off the roof.
But what happened?
I don't know.
Let's
I
see.
don't know what
All right, let's see what we can find this. Which is crazy in this day and age.
While Dale looks that up, I want to thank everybody that watched the last episode. Appreciate all of the views. Appreciate Styles by Dree as well as Just Jazz for coming through and gracing their presence on the show. Appreciate all the new viewers. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and subscribe to straight_gas_homie on YouTube and as well on Instagram. And Dale is still not ready.
I'm reading it. He's just telling you what he said. They're showing the picture. He got several flags up there. It looked like he watched a lot of, you ever seen Dawn of the Dead?
I have.
When the guy was on the fucking roof?
Opposite roof, yeah.
Yeah, that's how it looks.
That's how it looks.
Yeah, but it's no conclusion. I don't see anything. It's just showing everything from 7, 8 hours ago. Here we go. 1 hour ago. SWAT still on the scene. Wait a minute. This is an hour ago. Let me get this together. Oh, well, now it's telling me I got to subscribe to Chicago Tribune.
Oh
so,
my God, this guy here.
it says Chicago SWAT vehicles used barricade around.
So are you? I'll ask you a different question then. While you look up the information, are you nervous for it's the second day for the start of summer, and we have a man with a flamethrower on the roof firing off in the air?
No, I'm not nervous.
Not nervous for the summer of 2023 in Chicago?
No, why would you be? It's the same shit. This is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Nothing surprises me anymore.
Someone said Chicago is slowly turning into Florida
Why would they say that?
because it's weird shit just keep happening in Chicago. Crazy thing.
What else outside of this? Tell them to tell me that. Outside of this man
We had
on
a
this fucking
woman
roof.
jump off the bridge.
Somebody did? I didn't know about that.
Yes, a woman jumped. R.I.P. She committed suicide. Jumped off the highway into traffic.
When was
This
this?
was like last 2 weeks ago.
It was on 290?
I don't know. I was out south somewhere. About 3 weeks ago, there was a woman and a child walking up the expressway on 290, supposedly getting away from an attacker.
Okay.
Just all types of crazy things.
That's not Florida. That's just dumb.
Ignorant things. Ignorant
Yeah.
things happen in Florida. Stupid shit.
Florida is like unbelievable. This is I'm a racist piece of shit.
Chicago is becoming unbelievably ignorant.
Racist piece of shit that I'm gonna show you like
It's
putting all
ignorant.
these laws and things. That's why I think like when I look at Florida, like DeSantos.
The kids down there doing all the ignorant things. Very ignorant things happening in Chicago.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised by any of it. And then with this guy right here, I'm surprised that there's no update on it. I'm surprised that they made such a big deal about it in the moment for you to go get SWAT and all these other things attached to it, and then to turn around and just have no update. I didn't even see it on the news. I don't watch the news. Maybe it was on the news. But it would be there. Like, it would be plastered all over the fucking internet. If this was a nigga doing it,
I don't think so, man.
all right. I'm gonna drink my fucking Red Bull because it's the wee hours of the night, as always when we podding. What's your opinion on it? What did you think when
I
you saw
just
it?
said I agree with the Florida shit. I think this shit is insane. I think every time you turn on the news and you see certain things happening in Chicago, it's just slowly, not Chicago, even the world. You just be like, this shit is just going to hell in the handbasket, man.
What was your initial thought on it when you saw it?
I thought it was fake, and then I kept seeing it. I first saw it on Facebook. I thought it was fake, and then I seen it on Instagram, and I seen the pictures. I seen the police cars and all that in the road. So I
SWAT and shit.
just couldn't believe it. When they say they had a flamethrower, and I'm like, okay.
Then they said they got helicopters and he started maybe I should text Jamal. He's a detective now.
Like,
Maybe he was out there.
you're a detective?
Yeah, he's a detective now.
Really?
Yeah.
You made it up to race that thing?
Yeah, he did. And
Wow.
they had drinks. They had drinks on last Friday. He told me on Thursday. I congratulated him. I always knew. I was already telling my family that he was a detective. I told him this. Let me just air this out because I was a little touched by this.
Okay.
He said, "Yeah, we're gonna go have some drinks." Motherfucker, I never heard from him. I look up him, Jamal, and Goodwin. Him, Goodwin, and Mark out having drinks. I say, "Hey man, what happened?" I never got a text. He gonna text me, "Hey, sorry, big guy, I started moving." I'm gonna leave you on red then, sir. You don't fucking tell me you started moving. What does that mean?
Start moving around.
No, I don't give a fuck. You let them know. Put it in a group chat.
You feel some type of way?
I do feel some type of way about it.
You feel like you
And
ostracized?
I rarely feel some type of way about
You
that.
ostracize yourself from your friends out here all alone? You make yourself feel, I don't feel like you make yourself feel like the friend you can come through to want to have fun and do things. I told you, you give off the impression that people are bothering you whenever they hit your phone and call you.
If I tell you something, so this is what I'm saying. Y'all niggas know me. So if I tell you something, I mean that. So if I say, hey, let me know, I'm there. I'm there. If I don't extend that, if I don't say that, if I don't like overextend myself, then I give them the benefit of the doubt and say, yeah, we ain't invited you. You know you probably didn't want to travel.
Well, do you think you're fun when you're out and about?
I know I am. The fuck, hold on.
Yeah, knows he's cute.
No.
Knows he's fun.
No, it depends on, you gotta know the people you around. It says motion in front of my front door. I'm trying to see what that was. when it says you got to know the people that you're around, I know our version of good time. You know what I'm saying? So
you think
like,
you're a buzzkill though? That's what I'm saying.
nah,
Okay.
I don't think so. Maybe I am though.
I'm asking.
I would want to know that.
That was a question posed on the JVP where they said, "Do you think you're fun?"
What the fuck is that? Look, hold on, real quick.
What am I looking at, man?
Clearly that's a tree, but if you just saw that, wouldn't you think that wouldn't scare you a little bit? Like a little shadow? Like what is that? Could that be a
Like a ghost?
yeah?
You don't believe in ghosts?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't like watching scary movies. I don't like anything with spirits and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit.
If you found out someone was murdered in his house, would you move?
As long as they don't bother me. I believe that they wouldn't bother me because I got my mother wouldn't let them. She wouldn't let them bother me. That's how I look at shit like that. That's how I tell myself. I program myself. I got people up there that's not gonna let them fuck with me. That's just how I gotta tell myself that. And if they do, I'm calling on to you. Hey, step in and get these motherfuckers out of here, man. Get them out.
This is an interesting conversation we both into. Do you think that, so hypothetically, that there's an afterlife and people in the afterlife, we could just float wherever the fuck we want to go and do whatever we want to do in the afterlife, visit whoever. You think your life is interesting enough for your family members to want to come watch you?
I don't want to say watch.
And
Like,
would you do that? Who would you answer that question first? The second question is, in death, which one of your kids would you, or what would you do when you came back there? Because the last thing I think I would do is fucking stand outside my kid's door to make sure no ghost bothers them.
that's not. No.
I give a shit.
No, that's not what you're doing. So when I say like, so when I think of like the afterlife, I look at it as like the current, the present, right? So it ain't like you just like, all right, I'm gonna come drop myself into this world and just, no, I'm saying it's more so like,
And not
the same way I can see
knock
you.
bottles on.
No, in the afterlife, I can see what's going on there. So like if it's a motherfucking spirit entering,
Here.
yeah, or like your home, let's just talk about your home, let's not talk about mine. Let's say that they enter yours, right? And you like, whoever you like have there that you know will be a protector, like,
They coming to
they
get him up
like,
out of there?
they can have a conversation amongst each other.
Hey, don't bother this man.
Hey,
He's protected by.
it's my son.
Right.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get violent in heaven.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, but like more so like that. Like, it's more of a.
Think it works like that for real?
Nah,
Where does your mind go?
just tell
when you
myself that.
When you think of these things, where does your mind go? Because I have spiritual conversations with people all the time where I say I think God has a sense of humor. And they always tell me I'm going to hell and all that. But I'm like,
I wouldn't tell you going to hell because they got a sense of humor.
because I ask this question, I always say, if heaven and hell is truly real, and the way that you get to heaven and hell is the way that they say you get to heaven and hell, then one would think that all of the most fun and interesting people are currently in hell right now. So if you had to spend the rest of, and all you God lovers, skip past and don't listen to this, but if you had to spend the rest of your life in either heaven or hell, and you knew who was in hell and you knew who was in heaven, which one would you truly choose? It's not the burning. It's not none of that shit. It's just where you are
Well,
placed.
see, you don't get to change. You
I'm
don't
not-
get to change the definition of it though.
Whatever. Okay, your
Because-
ass is a little hot, but you down there with
Nah.
Rihanna, Nelly, Lil Wayne, Tupac,
I don't want to be there.
Biggie.
I don't want to be there.
You gonna be up there with Mother Teresa?
I'll be
Gandhi.
there. Yeah, I'll be there. Because I'm living. It's comfortable there.
How you know it's not comfortable there?
I'm going off of what I've heard, what you supposed to know.
But that's why I took out the burning of the ass part. And
So if it's more so like what the
it's-
most
it's a
fun
room.
is,
It's a room. It's a party. Like it's a room. When you die, this is hell. This is heaven. Which door are you going through? And you look at the guest list for heaven. Look at the guest list for hell. Where are you spending eternity at?
the most peaceful part.
Both of them are peaceful.
It can't be peaceful if it's fucking. If it got Vaughn and the rest of the motherfuckers down there just wreaking havoc. It's the same as hell on earth.
Right. Okay. So when you
I've experienced this
Where you
shit.
going?
I want peace. I'm going to heaven. I want peace.
boringness.
At this point in my life,
No marijuana.
no,
Sex. No blowjobs. No nothing. In heaven, you live life the way it was intended to be.
I'm
So
married.
if you're married on
Yeah.
earth, and let's say, God forbid, you die at 65.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife doesn't die to 30 to 99. You gotta wait 34 years in heaven to get a nut off again until your wife gets there.
Well, it's like prison at that point.
Okay, so Wouldn't you go to hell or you could just fuck freely?
No, man. You have to just deal with self-satisfaction at that point.
No self-satisfaction.
No, yeah, you can't tell them. Like, we can't. That's not in the Bible.
What nun you know touches herself?
I'm not a nun. I'm a man.
You living amongst the nuns now.
Bruh,
Celibacy.
you're not removing all of that stuff.
Celibacy.
Well, then I guess I gotta just take the
Now
L.
you're a monk.
Nah, I can't sit there and I can't not bust a nut.
Meditate, get it going away.
Nah, it don't go away. It becomes a pain in your stomach. Is what it becomes. And I'm not willing to deal with that. So I guess I'm gonna have to just take the L. If you wanna put it to, I had to choose my words. A lot of camera out there. I want to say pause. You gotta choose my words. If you put it into the perspective.
I'll put it into the terms of what do you think the most fun is at? Take out what the painful part.
I don't care about fun
You don't care about what is most.
at this point. Nah.
Okay, so it's because you're having it here. You just want to go where the piece is at. Okay.
At this point in my life.
Okay.
If you ask,
If you got to heaven and you seen some motherfuckers up there, fuck you doing up there.
I would be shocked. Some people are probably sit up there, but they probably, I don't know.
Would it boggle the mind? Would you rethink it? Hitler up there chilling. You like, what are you up there?
No way Hitler's there.
What do you don't know?
Me and God can have a conversation.
Now you feel different.
Now you become that manager that dictates who you pick and choose, who you want to let go, and slap gross misconduct on.
Yeah, you looking at him like, you down with Hitler guy? You was okay? You sanction this?
Nah. I wouldn't. I would have. Then I would probably just break rules.
Would you question anything?
No, I'd probably just break rules. So if I can't, I'll be sneaking off trying to fuck. Like, whoever's up there thinking like me.
Just go to hell then.
Nah. No. You got this nigga in here, so obviously you've been feeding me nonsense. Because he's a horrible person.
And if you were a ghost, where you coming? Which one of your family members are you protecting? Which one of your kids? You got 4 of them. 3. 5. Which one you coming?
I can't pick one.
You can't be out. Fuck, you gonna fucking multiply? You multiple man?
No, I'm just not gonna come. I can't pick one.
So because you can't pick one to protect, you just gonna leave them all fucked.
They're not gonna all be fucked.
But apparently-
Hopefully I've raised them right, but I'll probably come back and watch TJ.
Oh, Tamara?
Tamara is,
Wow.
I can't protect her. So I'm just watching. I'm just, at that point, I'm just a bystander, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
But you keeping away bad spirits and bad things, bad karma and
you
everything.
can't really control that. And then I wouldn't want to watch, I wouldn't want to see my daughters. Because,
Now you're thinking in a nasty way.
no, I'm just in general, like, I don't want to ever see them, like, and then I'm not even talking about, like, visually seeing it, but, like, I don't want to watch that path of them dating and all that type of stuff. I'm that guy. I don't want to see it.
Do you want to die now or something? You're gonna have to watch that.
I'm going to be forced to see it. Like, but I just can lie to myself about a lot of things. TJ, I can watch it. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he turns out to be, you know what I'm saying, better or, like, whatever
He's
you
Drew from Power.
Nah, he's not going to be Drew from Power. I'm not letting that shit happen. And don't say that shit on Pride Month. Don't do that. You're not going to reel me into that shit. He's not going to be no fucking Drew. That's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous, man.
Like Uli now.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like, no. Hell no. Like, hell no. I wouldn't be watching his ass. I wouldn't be watching it.
Your son.
I'm not watching it, though. Do that shit on your own time, son.
It's time.
It is.
You coming to protect me.
I ain't coming. Pause. Not coming to see that shit. Nah, no. We're not doing that.
If your son was gay and wanted you to come down from heaven and have a talk with him because he needed your guidance through this moment, he's having a tough crisis.
Relationship?
Relationship crisis.
No advice I can give him because I want to understand his relationship.
It's love. It's passion.
No, it's not the same.
It is the same.
I can't. A man's a love.
Love is love. It don't matter where it's coming from.
I can't give you advice.
It's
on
relationship
same,
advice.
I can't give you relationship advice on how a
He
man
cheated on me, Dad. We got in the shower.
leave. Leave him.
Wait.
Leave him. Have more respect for yourself. Leave him.
We got in the shower. That's what God was stealing his ass.
say, son, you saw what? And he said again, I say, you know what you should do? Next time you get in the shower, go get you a belt and take it right across his ass. Whip it right across his ass. And then you explain to him why you did it. Because that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that? It's fucking sick. It's sick. It's sick. Saw a condom hanging out his ass.
I saw it on
Wow. Left it in there.
It's a TV. Lost the condom.
It had the nerve to come off. This nigga is stupid. This nigga is stupid. How the fuck would you? Oh man, the anger that would have just filled Hoolie's face if you'd asked him some shit like that, man. But yeah, man, there's no way my no, I'm not coming to watch him if he turns out to be Drew.
Oh, man.
Then I probably would
You got no advice for him in that. Just
nah, I got nothing for him.
spank your lover's ass.
Whip his ass. Whip his ass. Belt the ass. Whip it. Whip it. Like.
But I seen that in an actual TV show. This woman, she was showering with her husband, and he turned around and there was a condom sticking out his ass. And she was like, at that moment, she knew.
What did she do? Did she leave?
The clip stops at that moment. It's like, you know, Facebook be showing those little clips and they put a caption to it and all that.
Was he white?
I think it was a black, no, it was a white man, I think. Oh, man.
People come up with some wild shit. Turn around and like, what are you doing?
That's crazy.
Was that real?
It was a TV show, man.
I'm saying it can't be real. It can't be real. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Whew. That's ridiculous. But vice versa. Like, who, if what you already told me what you think, but who would you come and look over?
I'm not sure if I would come look over family. Maybe like I don't know. I think I would go. That's why I was asking you that question to say that. Do you think your loved ones would really have interest in you, or maybe interest in still fulfilling out some dreams that they had? Like, why would I come watch you? I can go.
Because I want to say I don't think
fly
it's
to
like
Brazil or something. Or
hell no.
Machu
They wouldn't do
Picchu.
that. I wouldn't think, because I'm thinking like in my mindset, you left like, so I look at it more so like if I was a parent or if I was a uncle, or which I am, in these senses where like,
If I was a parent or uncle, you're both.
right, stupid motherfucker. I would more so like feel like I left. Like I always tell myself all the time, like on a real topic. Like to be real about the shit, it's like I try to remove myself from situations that can turn harmful because I think of the burden of like the empty space that it would leave on my kids and how they would handle it, right? You know what I'm saying? So it ain't more so like I want to stand and watch them. I would feel like I left so much more there, and I'm like,
You don't want to say you're dying young.
no, I'm saying like even with that, it don't matter.
Right.
Like I think
You don't think there's no perfect time to go?
nah, like
When your kids are 60, I don't think they'll need you, but I think they'll be okay.
that's different. If they at fucking 60,
They'll become the
you
dream.
a fossil at that point.
That's what I'm saying. They'll become the dream. So
That thing is never muted. That's different. If I'm an old ass man, bruh, it's probably. So you keep changing the conversation.
I'm
man.
not
Like-
changing anything.
Like I'm not looking at it from that perspective. I'm more so saying like.
I feel like what you're saying. Because
So with my people, that's what I'm saying.
But you say you wouldn't want to leave them. You wouldn't want to leave them there and leave that void or whatever.
Because I'm telling you from like going to the beginning of the conversation where I would say like my mom or like my auntie or like my grandfather, like they not like old as fuck. They were like 50. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying so. I understand what you said. From
That's
that
why
one.
I'm speaking from that perspective. But like if it was from a
Some tragic
old
shit. Right.
like old as fuck, then
You 85.
like
Do you still feel like you would? Of course, no one.
How are you moving around? Am I moving at this current state that I left the earth in? Because at that point, I'm probably not worth shit. So I don't want to travel to Brazil and be like, fuck, I'm just dragging my ass all around
Who
here.
you think gonna be dragging your ass as a ghost?
Does your health improve? You die and then just get fucking great limbs?
You fucking fly. I don't know if you're gonna fly slower than the average ghost.
So I'm just gonna fly. I'm flying.
floating.
I'm floating as a ghost, floating my ass to Brazil to see all his ass and all. Cause we only going for dirty mind shit. So I'm gonna die and then think about all the shit that I can see, but I can't pleasure myself because it's against the rules up here. You know what I'm saying? But if I go to hell, I can just go and
Well, you don't have to go to Brazil to see the.
fucking bump up against their ass. I probably got power. I can feel flesh or some shit.
You ever felt something just on the back of your neck or
I
something?
don't want to talk about that shit. No, I don't think about it. No, I don't think about it.
Some dirty slut that died that likes you. She just fondling your
Still,
ear.
yeah.
Like,
Well, don't fondle my ear. Fondle my dick is what I would prefer them to do. Fondle or somewhere in that region. Give me a little sensation. A dream. Let it happen in a dream. Like, whoa, that dream felt too real. Maybe that's what happens. They come back and fuck you in your dream. You know what I'm saying? They take you right up to the climax and then you never get to get it off. You're like, God damn it, I can't. That's why you can't go back to sleep. Maybe that's how that happens.
okay.
But you turned this conversation into that because I was being serious. Well,
I
I would come back
Right, I'm saying.
and just to watch over, just to see like how they would turn out. Like you ever think about sometimes where you be like, if something happened to you, who would actually show up? And to go back into, and I can kind of spin this into like the whole Instagram, like not giving a fuck who looks at my page and shit like that. Because if I die today, I'm assuming it's either gonna be one or two things with me. Either not enough motherfuckers gonna show up, or a lot of fake motherfuckers gonna show up. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
Would you want to die young or die old with a big funeral or a small? I think I asked you.
That's what I'm saying. So exactly what I'm saying about the funeral. I don't think you get to dictate it. So like I would assume that it would be so I would
You would nice. I think you have a nice turnout.
no, you would think you want a big turnout, but I don't want a bunch of fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
You
so
want fake love on your way out.
nah. And to go back to why I'm saying a lot about me not giving a fuck who watches my posts, because a lot of times a lot of that shit was fake. So it's all about the present. It's the people that you deal with in the present moment. So like if I'm at Walmart and I'm dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that you popular at that moment in time, I can post something. I may get 60 some likes or whatever the fuck. Views, and a lot of motherfuckers gonna comment. You can remove yourself from that stature, and I can do that shit right now. Nobody gonna comment. Nobody, because nobody's personalizing it. Nobody's thinking about you. They on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what's current. So like I would say, like I wouldn't want to have a funeral with a bunch of fake motherfuckers showing up, telling all these stories about me when they really just didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I also wouldn't know how I would feel about having one where nobody really showed up. But that's what I would expect. So when I look at posts and nobody likes it, I expect that. Because I know a lot of people ain't genuine, a lot of people been phony. A lot of people have put a knife in my back. You know what I'm saying? That I've been genuine to. So when I don't give a fuck if you like my post, I'm genuinely posting what I want to post.
Right.
And I didn't used to be that way.
So you
I would
post
get
what
things.
you want to post for yourself, and you don't care who sees.
I promise you I don't. I used to post things to boast. You know what I'm saying? I say like, oh yeah, I got this. You know what I'm saying? I look back at some of my posts. I was posting 3 for 50 Patrons. What am I doing? Why am I posting that?
It's a cat
When
call
that
to
was
the
a thing.
women.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got these bottles.
You know what I'm saying? But I couldn't cat call because I was in a fucking relationship. So what I was doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Or like,
Martin, take the ring. I'll see if I still got it.
nah, I wouldn't do that. I could keep the ring on. Or I would say, you go to, like I get a new Apple Watch or a new iPhone or something. You put it up there.
New set of pair of earrings.
Yeah, you won't see it no more.
6 carats.
No, one, just one. No 6.
17 carats.
Like, you don't have to post it.
So my motherfucker hold his head to the left now. Shit heavy. Motherfucker can't hold his head up straight.
You just do it organically. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if a motherfucker notice it, they notice it. This is organic. That's what your post should be. Organic post.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it because I'm hoping that just one motherfucker watch.
Special one lucky person.
Nah. Even though I know people post stuff and they see me see it, and then they try to post things behind it. Like, I really don't care. Like, I really don't.
He doesn't care.
I promise you I don't. Like I just said, it may be an accident, or I may look and say, okay, you know what I'm saying? This person is doing good for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
In the event of an untimely death, is your phone going in the grave with you, or are you leaving it behind for loved ones to unlock and get pictures out of it?
I'm gone, so I don't care at that point.
You don't care what's in there, what's found?
They're not going to find it. They're not going to be able to get in it.
No, I'm saying, like,
Yeah, they can get in it, but like,
that's what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
you know, iPhone, I learned that it has something called like a life lock or family, whatever.
Yeah.
So like if you go, it sends an alert text to that one person that you leave all your passwords to, so they can unlock and get in your phone. So I'm saying, in the event of that, I assume that you would set it up with your wife,
Yeah.
or would you tell them to toss it in there with you?
No.
Take all them secrets to the grave.
She can keep it. She can look at it.
Okay.
I ain't really got no.
In the event of a let's take this off of you. In the event of a man who's been living a free-flowing life, and there could be some items in there that maybe he doesn't want his girl to see. I'm thinking everybody's phone there's stuff in there that you don't want anybody to see.
Yeah, you don't want them to see, but
But because you're dead, you don't care how they got to live the rest of their life.
no, but you expect it. Like, you hear what you're saying? You expect to see something like that. So it depends on how egregious the shit is in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you got videos of you having intercourse with other people and things like that that you don't want to get out, throw that motherfucker in the grave with you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But you understand.
You're going to find a text. You know what I'm saying? You may go back and find some messages. But then the way you can program it in your mind is old. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker dead ass. You know what I'm saying?
Would you care?
What?
You get your girl's phone
Yeah.
and you unlock it and you just, whoa, okay.
I'll be mad as a motherfucker.
6 months ago.
But she did. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe she did this. I love her, but that pain is gone. She out. It can't continue.
You a ruthless motherfucker, man.
What? It can't continue. Like, I still love her, but I can be upset that she did this, but I can't dwell on it. She gone. It can't happen no more. Whatever you were doing is done. Fucking done. It's done.
But not the psychological damage you have to live with.
No, I don't. Because it's over with.
But would you entrust your phone with a loved one or a friend to vet it and go through it before you hand it off to the family? Like, would you be like, hey, Hooli, get my phone, fucking hard fucking delete everything in that made me questionable. Just get it out of there. Just give it back and forth with all pictures of me and my kids.
You might as well take it to the grave with you. You know, if a motherfucker do a clean out.
But this is a real thing, because you know a lot of it's big. It's a difference between how it was back in the day when we had Polaroids. So now all pictures and things I put in the family scrapbook. Do you have a family photo album? Like an actual hard copy family book?
No. But I still have one from Polaroids. From like me as a kid and me as like a teenager into like my.
But you don't have that for your kids?
Nah, I just got it all on my phone.
All on your phone.
Yeah.
So if anything happens to your phone, all your kids, all history of pictures is gone.
Yeah, it's in the clouds.
Unless you've backed it up.
I backed a couple up, like nothing current would be backed up. You know what I'm saying? So that's some of the posts. So there you go. That would be like, okay, go to my social media. You can find birthdays. So like I always make sure I try to post something on the birthday. You know what I'm saying? It's a memorable moment. You know what I'm saying? A graduation.
But you've never thought to get actual hard copies just in case the internet fails or something like that?
No.
The iCloud fails? You don't think you'd be like...
No, but I probably need to.
Yeah.
I probably should do that.
You got no hard copy pictures of your kids?
I don't. But that's a good idea. But like I say, that's part of like, that goes into like my posts and kind of like the reason for why I post certain things. You never gonna just see me post a picture of myself like off guard, looking this way and shit, just to have a post. You're not gonna see me do that. You know what I'm saying? That's vain.
Do you feel some type of way if your girl don't leave her phone to you first? If you get a second in rotation?
No, I probably wouldn't even want to go in it. I'm not that guy that want to go see
So
it.
once it's over with, once she's in the ground...
No, what the fuck I'm finna go... Well, let me go see what I can find. Let me go tell myself, there's nothing in here. I'm gonna find this. What are you looking for it for?
To see if you had an honest girl.
I'm destroyed that she's gone. Pardon me. I'm fucking distraught. She's gone.
You are. But
I'm not gonna go-
your level of distraught can go up or down depending on what you
Nah, man.
It doesn't?
I'm not even thinking like that.
Okay.
I'm not thinking to go through her phone to see if she got dicks in her phone. Like, she just died. You know what I'm saying? Maybe,
No, you going through it to look at her phone, look at some pictures that you can put for your obituary. And then you crying tears. One of your teardrops drops on one of her videos. You're like, look at this. Still look like my meat.
what is this? Say you this nasty bitch. That's what you get. I'm gonna make sure I pick a really bad outfit for to bury your ass in. Bury your ass in. I'm gonna see your ass out in poor taste. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna do that. That's how I'm retaliating against her ass. That's what you want to hear? I'll make sure. Make sure your hair isn't done properly.
Trying to get some realness out of this. I understand what you would do. I think everybody would do it. But in the event that you do
Yeah.
marry a woman like Meg, and you be like, what the fuck? What's
Meg's a
going on
piece
here?
of shit. I've been saying she's a piece of shit for the longest. I had her back with Tory. We transitioned to Meg
Transitioning me.
because I had her back in the Tory Lanez case, but Meg is out of line, man. You know what? The internet. This is why I say, man, when you go look at the comments, I see that future meme where they motherfucker be fixing the jury. It's like, it's a cold world we live in. Like, it's for real. You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck the moral support. Because as men, we set ourselves up for that. You know the type of woman that you dating. So you stepping out on a limb. Every time he reach his ass out there, a nigga spank his hand. Put your ass back. The baby. Who you talking to? I fucked her. Put your hands back, party.
Did he say that?
Yeah, in a song. That's what I'm saying. She fucked him too. You like, bruh, you got me looking stupid, but you looking stupid. You study overstepping your shit when you know the type of woman that you're dealing with. And then it's like,
So if you're dealing with a hoe, you should just shut up when her past comes out? Or should you defend her?
you can't defend her.
Why not?
You can get mad at her.
You have to defend her in public.
I can't.
People
Why?
are openly calling your woman a hoe.
She did this to herself. Self-inflicted wounds.
That's what you gonna tell her?
I'm gonna be like, see? See?
That's why you been on my dick. Ate it up like a Cheerio. You gonna be like, see, you should have did it.
I'm gonna say, see the shit that you're doing? The shit that you're doing, it make me look crazy. You're like a fool.
You ain't going in the booth.
What can I say to him? What the fuck can I say to him?
I'll beat your bitch.
I fucked your bitch. Conversation done. Until we fight. And guess what? You whoop my ass, I fucked your bitch. That shit eating you alive. You better go home and cuss her out. At some point, she finna get cursed out, bro. I'm giving it to you right now. That's it. Fuck is wrong with you? See what I'm saying? Now let's make a choice. Now you gonna still stay. Now you a bigger fool. You still there. You still there. She like, what you doing all that for? You ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm just sharing pictures of that one again. Then Tory Lane, yeah, fucking. You know what I'm saying? So now you Safari. You Safari at this point. Just wait it out. You just wait it out. You know, you just tread on thin ice. Got a nigga, but I don't need one. He fuck up and have my fun. Say that shit on her song. The only Meg song I like. You know, she said
I didn't know
that.
she said that
That's
one
what she
song.
said. That's
Is that Captain
Piano
Hook?
Trap.
It's Captain Hook.
I've never listened to no shit called Captain Hook. It's Piano Trap. I think that's the name of that shit. That's Lil Wayne's song. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's on my playlist. It's the only Meg song I got. Hold on, let me find it. Just hang on. You just fucking hang on, sir. Let me tell you what
So
the
you
name
have no
of this shit
sympathy for
is.
Party.
Nah, I got no sympathy for Party, but I also Meg's Piano. Megan's Piano. That's the name of the song.
I'll check it out on the way.
Yeah, it's a nice song. It's one of my only songs like she got off on that shit.
Captain Hook is where.
Give yourself a fucking clown emoji. I wish it was a clown that you could put up there. Fucking idiot. Party's a fool. But then Meg, like, you just go date this guy.
It's a woman's choice. What do you feel about that?
What do you mean it's a woman's choice?
She got a choice to choose.
Choose what?
Party's a part of So what about this
What
scenario?
is she? No.
I'm finna give you a
Elaborate.
scenario.
No, elaborate on what you mean by
She has a
choose.
choice to choose peace. Let me tell you how.
That's peace?
Let me tell you how.
Wait a minute, no. Before you
is.
explain all this shit, what is peace? What do you mean her peace?
She's choosing peace.
The soccer
She's
player?
choosing her own peace. Yeah,
You think that's why she with him?
Yeah.
How long that's gonna last?
It doesn't matter how long
She
it
just
lasts.
dicks. She been look at her dicks. She been in the motherfucking she just running through the industry, running through dicks. Now she gonna go to another lane. And I'm looking at that motherfucker saying when she made a power move, he got money, he this and that. That's the problem.
He doesn't have money. Soccer players got money.
I understand that. But that's what I'm saying. That's the times we in where it's like
Yeah, black soccer players.
he's not black.
Skin is black.
He ain't black though. Don't call him black. He ain't black. What, he French?
What is he? Black. It's a black French.
He ain't black. Just Sammy Sosa wasn't black. Big Papi ain't black.
That's a different. They're Dominican.
He ain't black. He got black skin, like you just said about this nigga.
But they're Dominican though.
What is he? He probably
It's
French.
black Dominicans. What is a French? It's not a.
He's not black. I don't give a fuck about his skin.
Okay. So
He's African American.
look him up.
I don't even know his fucking name.
Type in.
I wouldn't know his name. She was sitting ass at that table,
Type in Megan's new man.
getting fucked.
You don't know if this could be a friend.
Are you a fool? Man, if you don't stop defending her ass, man.
Like I was finna say, while you look up this her new husband's name.
She definitely won't get married. I guarantee you that.
If she's smart, she'll get married and have a
No,
baby.
he ain't marrying her. He
He
just
have
put
a
dick
baby
in her.
now.
Like you would do. Like I would do.
I would
That's
shoot
it.
in that.
Yeah, I ain't married. Why?
You wouldn't shoot
Party? You gonna be party? Her ass she gonna have your baby, and then her ass gonna be over there fucking another motherfucking
Do you
let
care?
me throw somebody out there. You would.
Lil Wayne, your favorite rapper, has one of the greatest baby mamas track lists in the history of the world. I mean, what's her name?
He's weird as a motherfucker.
Who, Wayne?
Yes.
But you got Lauren London, Nivea, what's Toya?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few more.
He weird.
What do you mean he's weird? I'm just saying about the women that he has. in
Yeah,
his
he's a different mindset. Weird. Like he's okay with that shit. This nigga, what is this nigga name? Bro, this nigga name is
Anyways, the reason what I was saying.
I can't even pronounce it. Romulo Lacuo or some shit. Look at his name. This nigga ain't no black. Probably Nigerian or some shit.
Okay,
He ain't black.
that's fine. But I was saying, so
Don't say that.
Party is associated with Meg, and
They friends?
yeah,
Right.
it's a loud environment. They're having an intimate
I
conversation.
ain't finna keep talking about that shit.
So
Michigan fuck.
Party is attached to her past. All that Tory Lane shit, all that trial shit, all that negative shit. That's who you are in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's probably doing what you're doing, bringing up her past, bringing up all her different transgressions. When she was a single woman, she's out here living her life. So now every time I look at you, I gotta look at the disappointment and the anger in your face because I was a single woman and did single woman things. So to protect my peace, since there's all this whole trial things and shit is behind me, so now maybe I need to put this relationship behind me. She made a hard decision, and even though this man stood by her side for all these years and held her down, now that I'm past this and I'm trying to move on with my life, you won't allow me to, based upon the information that you learned through this trial. So she's choosing peace, and she's moved on to a man who doesn't see her for her flaws.
What do you see
He
her
sees
for?
her for the beautiful woman that she is, and potential life partner.
Give yourself a dumbass name. That's all you said that for, because that's not reality. Now tell him the truth. Tell him the truth. So Party was there, and I ain't defending this nigga. Let me be clear. So that's equivalent to you taking a woman that's broken, that's like doesn't see a future,
And you heal them.
and you heal them, you rebuild them, and you try to build with them, you grow with them. But
Sometimes you grow up.
no, don't keep. So we speaking on reality right now.
Reality could
No, we speaking on what really happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Not that 5% that all right we grew apart because you're too negative, this and that. You beating me down. You keep playing on my self-esteem. It's not healthy here.
I'm trying to be the new man. You
No,
wanna be
it's
the
not
old
healthy. So we talking about.
Man could be done with all of that.
We
shit.
talking about. She's not.
You don't know that. When last
She
time-
ain't.
when last time you said shake her ass?
I just saw her put a workout video up with nothing but her ass in it. I saved it. Of course you did. No, you saved it.
I didn't save anything.
Nah, you didn't save it?
I didn't see it.
No, okay, I'm sure you're gonna save it. But anyway,
Is it on her page?
yep, go to it. I want you to see it in real time. So it's equivalent to building someone up that's broken, seeing the good in them when nobody else did, right? Yeah, right there. Just keep watching it. Keep watching it.
She's just working out. Oh my Lord.
Keep watching it. Yeah, she's just working out. Absolutely.
She is just working out.
Okay. There's a little ass shaking right there, right? Okay. She is working out.
She's been working hard.
She has.
That's an amazing body.
Yeah, she has. So he did all that.
That's natural too.
It is. That's why I saved it. So
You say, what do you do with the video?
no, you just have it. So just in case,
Just in case the jerk comes out.
get yourself a do-do-do. But anyway, so you take the woman, and that was another one. Yeah. You take them, you build them up, and then you know what happens? You know what happens?
Would you be mad if your girl put up a video like that?
Absolutely, I'll be upset. I'll be furious.
It's just not working out.
All right.
Would you want different angles?
I wouldn't want that posted at all. Why are you posting? Why is she posting that? Why? Why?
What did the caption say? Should I drop a hottie boot camp? Oh no, man, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right. So,
She's promoting a workout lifestyle.
all right. So
Healthy life.
it's equivalent to building someone broken. And I'm not saying Meg is broken. I'm going off the scenario that you said. So now she says, okay, I'm where I need to be.
Right.
I'm here, Durk, almost healed. I'm healed.
She healed.
So now, I don't need you no more. I'm going to go to the next.
It's not that I don't need you. It's just that we've reached the impasse.
We
in
ain't
our
talking about
relationship.
growing apart. We talking about what happens in reality.
But it's not.
How many times have you, listen.
But just because you outgrow somebody doesn't mean I
Listen.
don't need you. You fulfilled your.
This is
purpose.
why I want us to stay. Stay with me. I want us to deal with real situations that we know. All right? And I want you to put them on a scale. And then I want you to speak from a perspective of a more common reality and not opposed to the brighter side of things.
Right.
Let's talk about what we know from experiences and people that we know that we've interacted with, male and female, and how this all plays out.
Right.
Okay? So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how,
He builds a broken woman up, and now she
Right.
doesn't need him anymore.
you know why? Because she
self-sustained.
met, no. Because that man comes and approaches it, and he comes from the angle that you used to do that you're no longer doing. So you no longer compliment her. You no longer, no, let me rephrase it. You no longer compliment her in the way that you used to.
Right.
You still give her the compliments, but it's not in the special way that you used to do it. Okay.
The spark is gone.
Right. Now the spark's still there. It just ain't the flame. It ain't blue flame. It's just regular flame.
Smoldering.
Okay. Whatever. Okay. So now this new nigga, he wants some of that pussy. This a bad motherfucker.
Right.
I gotta get it. Now we done been this nigga before too.
Okay.
Hey, Devin or AT. Hey, I tear that up. Now, you just said this when the camera's off. I tear that up. Hey, I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Now this is a celebrity.
I didn't say
Wait. We talking about a celebrity now. We're not talking about a real person. Okay, let me clear that up because I don't want no miscommunication.
Thank you.
So you be like, all right.
Scusi.
Can't speak freely no more. No, I understand. We
Scusi.
have to. But anyway, so you see that, right? And you set your mind on it. When I set my mind on it, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
But we all know that I don't have intentions on being here long term because or I may have it, right? But guess what's gonna happen? Eventually, that flame, that blue flame, those compliments, all of those things, they stay a while. They stay there for a while, and I can't wait for them to disagree with me. Yeah, it's not true. It's not true. All right, yeah, whatever. But then the next motherfucker comes along, and if you do that to him, this next motherfucker you meet, when you get the next motherfucker who want a piece of that pussy, and he goes above and beyond, and now he's saying these special things because niggas, we know how niggas operate. We niggas, so like. When we want something, you gonna get it. Niggas that I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna go all out. I know the angles to take. I know the emotions to play on. I know the things to say. I know the compliments to do.
You
I
saying
know
this is what this man is doing with me.
absolutely.
Okay.
I want it. This is Meg. I gotta get this.
Well, about 5 years ago, he said that he didn't like Megan Fox. He liked Meg Thee Stallion. So he's been having his eye on her.
Absolutely.
So it could be real love.
It could be. I'm done talking about it. If we gonna have this conversation, I'm done talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna give it a year,
Okay.
which it won't even go a year. But we'll be talking about Meg with the next motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Probably Nick Cannon. And all we know would be somebody else would be like, what's this? Kim Kardashian. She's the black Kim Kardashian.
Well, do you think she should stay young? Do you have a problem with YG and Sweetie being together?
No. Why?
Why not? She was just with Quavo.
How long ago was that? How long ago was that when they fighting in the elevator? And then they say she was fucking with Lil Baby or whatever. Right, but how long was that?
6 months ago.
That was not 6 months ago, fool.
How long ago was
With Quavo?
it? A year ago?
That's at least 2 years ago, bro.
Okay.
Like, before COVID, G. Like, I promise you it was. No, probably around COVID.
Yeah,
Around COVID.
Probably after COVID.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It ain't like, and I'm not defending Sweetie.
But how you don't know how long Meg and Party been broken up?
I don't care. I can tell you, I can give you more than a handful of men that she's been with since that time with Quavo and Sweetie. You just brought up Sweetie and YG. I'm giving you. I can give you a handful.
Why does the amount of men that Meg's been with an issue? Why is Meg's sexual history such a big deal to men?
Because it's so outrageous.
How?
It's just like, okay.
We didn't judge Rihanna.
We did judge Rihanna.
Not like this. Rihanna wasn't judged like this harshly.
Rihanna wasn't as, all right, so tell me who we talking about? Chris Brown?
Rihanna's been around the block and everyone knows.
Chris Brown, Drake. Okay, is it like this? It's like Meg.
She's had a couple of partners.
Was it respectable relationships?
These are respectable.
No, actually.
Meg was with Moneybagg Yo. She was alleged to be with Trey Songz.
Wiz.
Alleged to be with Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
Alleged to be with the baby.
It's not alleged.
Alleged to be with Tory. Well, only ones I give up for sure is Moneybagg, Party, and Tory. Everybody else is alleged.
Okay.
He's putting all these false bodies on me.
They not false.
You don't know that.
Okay, they could be.
Right.
They could be. I could be absolutely wrong about Meg Thee
And
Stallion.
even in that, you just named
And I still fuck her.
you just named 6 people.
It's more than that.
But you just but
Them six high profile.
But 6 that we know for sure in the industry. You just name. That's it.
And how long? And this not relationships. That's what I'm saying. When you talk about Rihanna,
She's just fucking.
these motherfuckers was dating. They were dating.
Okay.
We're not even talking about this. We like,
But why does it matter? She's a young woman.
because you compared
young
the
free
two.
woman.
No. You compared the two. So when you said the reason that Rihanna didn't get the slander that Meg gets is because the way that the relationship, it was viewed different.
Mm-hmm.
It was a relationship. We was dating. You know what I'm saying? It's the verbiage is different. The verbiage ain't the same as that.
She was dating Moneybagg. She was dating Tory. She was dating Party.
No. She was dating Party. She was dating Moneybagg.
She was dating Tory.
And that's dating. No. We didn't. No, you did not.
But they was always together during the quarantine.
You
shit.
did not say no.
But they was together. You knew they was dating.
No,
They
you
was
did
together.
not. You did not know that. You
So
know they
was
was
just
fucking.
Okay, so
You know they were dating. It's a difference.
what's the
It's
difference?
a difference.
Because I see you long term. What's the difference? That's what I'm
The
saying.
difference is I'm claiming you. The difference is I'm letting it know like we're in a relationship.
They was in all in videos kissing all on his Instagram. It's not claiming.
No, that's not.
Okay.
That ain't. We just saw Blueface with a bunch of bitches. He's dating all them bitches. They all dating. Or he fucking them. What we doing?
It's different though.
What's different?
Because they were seen repeatedly together.
They celebrities. They rappers. They fucking on Instagram live. She's shaking her ass.
I just don't. I'm with you.
I know you want to see the brighter side of women.
I think.
I know you want to see the hoish side of
I-
women is understand that they are
I think-
just exploring their inner beauty and
I
shit.
think Meg is. I don't know what happened between her and Party or the reason for the breakup,
Mm-hmm.
but from the optics, it does look bad that this man stood beside you and held you down, and then it seems like as soon as you got through whatever you got through and whatever you was going through, then you chose to leave him and go find greener pastures. it does look bad. But again, like I said, you just don't know the story behind it and the reasons behind why she did it. So
we never know. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not judging her off of that because she got the right to leave. Maybe he was a horrible person behind the scenes. Maybe he did. Maybe he came off one way in the public and he absolutely like just made her feel horrible as a person. She wasn't happy. So she should leave. But what I'm saying is,
I mean, but if people, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, in all honesty, so they got together in what seems like when she was at a very, very low point in her life. She was going through a lot emotionally, career-wise, and everything. And then it seems like she met this guy. They fell in love. He was there for her, filled the void or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like you said, healed the whatever you want to call it. And now that I am out of that or done with that or I've grown past that, then now I'm looking at things realistically and honestly, and maybe you're just not the person, you know, not my person. So there's no need for me to continue this on just because you stuck with me through this tough ordeal. Like, there's no need to hold on to this relationship just because you got me through that. I appreciate you getting me through
correct.
that. Maybe that was your purpose. Maybe that was our purpose. I helped you become a better man, you helped me become a better woman or whatever. And now we need to move on. There's no sense in, now I'm a force, so essentially it's like I'm gonna force myself to stay together just because you was there for me when I really needed you.
No, I ain't saying that.
Would you do that as a man? Would you, if a woman came into your life and you was at your lowest and then now y'all cool because she felt that void at the time, would you then stay with her because she was there for you at your lowest? Or would you always give her credit, hold her down, and never throw dirt on her name, but y'all just move apart?
Yeah, no, in that scenario, no, she not wrong. No, I'm talking about, we see that scenario play out. I'm looking at it from the what we see play out all the time, to where it seems like the grass is always greener on the other side. Or you just, maybe party just chose the wrong woman. Maybe Meg, it could be also a situation where she didn't really want to be tied down to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And he just wasn't, but like, it looks crazy.
Maybe he wants like kids, a family, things like that. Maybe she's not ready for it.
And maybe she just wants to
have fun.
Yeah. And that's cool. If that's what you want to do.
But you're judging her harshly for it.
No, I'm not judging her harshly. I'm judging her harshly based upon the fact that, like, the image that it puts out. And I was going back to everything that, the feedback you get from it. I watch women, but that's and that's why I say I can't stand when you come back and you tell me, you get feedback from women and they tell me that I'm talking crazy. But I'm like, I'm looking at y'all and like, the way that, this is the image that women put out, certain women put out for themselves. You know what I'm saying? To where like, I promise you, I watch posts every day of women complimenting themselves on doing whole shit and being proud of it, which is shocking. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not even gonna hide it no more. I'm just gonna just say this. And like, they get a response. And it's like we feeding off each other by like having this mindset.
And confidence.
It's not confidence. That's what you call it?
It's confidence in living your life the way you want to live it.
All right, absolutely. Absolutely right. So you
name one.
Let me tell you something.
What's the latest horror thing that you've seen on the internet? And I'll tell you whether or not I think if it's confidence or not. What's the thing you seen today that you looked at like, this is some whole behavior? Go to the house. Go to the house.
Let me see. Let me see this.
Because why do you mistake confidence and spirituality and want to be one with myself and one, you know, women are all about protecting their peace.
See, you living in a world, you living in this new reality of social media where like shit is like, oh, see it. No. That's not, you don't want to be with no woman like that.
The woman ever told you they protecting their peace?
Hell no, I ain't never said no shit like that to me.
Someone told me that. They don't protect their peace.
Right.
She blocked me to protect her peace.
She blocked you, said she protected her peace?
She blocked me and protected my peace. I had time for your shit.
I really want to go in detail about this, but I'm not. Like, I hope that they're a really successful person that's really focusing on themselves and extending and becoming the best version of themselves they can be.
I agree. I think they are.
Okay. Because if they are a cashier at fucking the local corner store or...
Respectable job.
It's not. So you don't tell me your piece if your ass can't wait to get to the weekend so you can go grab a bottle of Don Julio or what's that? Whatever the fuck tequila you drinking or whatever anyone Milagro. Well,
Women don't drink El Milagro anymore. You gotta stop saying.
that's why I said it because I didn't want it to be like you know what I'm talking about me, right? So.
Put that bad lick on women.
Go get your.
Where is this post for these sluts that you have, man? You make it seem like every day. That's how you open your phone up. You see some horse shit.
I do.
Where
I just
is
can't. It's just like
It's not there all of a sudden.
like. What did they?
This guy got no imagination. What's the latest? What's the last?
All right,
thing
here we
you
go.
see?
Here we go. This is just something. All right, I'm just scrolling. I see this. I can't believe I cried over a nigga I was cheating on. That's sick. Okay. I can't believe I cried over a nigga I was cheating on.
Right.
That's sick. Okay.
That's bars.
Why you put that up there? Why? Let's go in the comments. 15 comments, 12 shares.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Sweet. I still am. I still am. This somebody put this. The first comment is I still am.
Have you ever cried over a woman you was cheating on? Yeah, you feel you have. You feel it, right?
Wait a minute.
You feel it. You feel it.
No. Listen
Share.
to me.
I feel you. I've done it.
I'm not posting this. I'm not sharing
You
this.
have to post it.
I'm talking about what I'm seeing. I'm talking about the image that this is okay.
Right.
We're gonna feed off each other. All right. You not wrong, sis. All right. Laughing emojis. It wasn't me. See what I'm saying? Shit. That wasn't my car, bro. Was that yours? That was my neighbor. You ain't wrong. All right, there go another. You ain't all right. And I'll do it again.
Okay.
As you should, Buki. Savage. Laughing emojis. Sounds like someone I know. And who is that? Someone from my past. Big deal. You know what I'm saying? Just going through the comments. Well, she ain't wrong. I agree. Sick. You know what I'm saying? It's more. Who's just gonna stop? I'm not gonna add them out. But somebody who I'm looking at them and I'm like,
There's nothing wrong with that. You've lost weight of a woman you was cheating on before.
I'm saying, so as a woman,
So when Smirk say some slick shit about a woman in the post,
bro, what I'm saying is as a woman, when you post this, you as a man with sense, is a man that actually wants to build something with a woman, not just trying to fuck. When you see this woman and she's posting stuff like this, you want to fuck her. You're not gonna go into a relationship with her knowing that this is how she is.
That's just human.
You would be with a woman that posts shit like this. I'm asking you, would you be with a woman that posts shit like this?
I think we are with women that post.
No, I'm asking you. She's openly. I don't give a fuck if they hiding it. If you see it on, if they got another page. I'm talking about you see this woman. This is who she is. I'm gonna wipe that. Your approach is different. Going into seeing this.
So you saying I would still treat her like a woman?
You could do all that shit.
I wouldn't treat her like just a fuck.
No, I'm saying you could do all that.
Okay.
You gonna fuck her? Now, if you fuck her and fall in love with her, that's your fault. Right. You not looking at love.
But what would you say to the people that say that they use social media as entertainment?
I'm asking you.
I'm sorry.
No. I know I understand all that. Then I'm like, all right, you funny. You just, that's not you in real life. This her in real life. I know her. So this is what I'm saying to you. You aren't looking at a woman like that posts like this
Right.
every day and saying, when I get the chance,
If it's her in real life, maybe not. Or maybe I can think that I can change her ways.
right. You can think that way.
Correct.
Then you got a woman that's posting like this, and then a woman that you actually interested in. You can know she talk like that. You can know she posts like that. You can know she talk to her friends like that. You don't see it though. You don't see it. What she puts out the energy that she puts out is different. It's respectable woman. Now, I'm not here to deem what's a respectable woman. I'm not gonna say that. Okay? Because a woman can have fun on the internet. But it's the things that you say, it's the image that you put out about yourself. You know what I'm saying? So don't be airing out yourself. You airing yourself out.
What if that's not true?
I'm telling you, I know that's true.
With this woman that you personally know, you know that's true.
Right, but if it's a person that's not true, and they just doing it for entertainment.
It's like the lyrics. Glorilla
That's
got the
cool.
song "Lick Something." I wanna lick me like a Russian Korean.
Them lyrics.
So, but if she put that up there, I miss that man who used to lick me like a Russian cream. How do you feel?
That's a thirst. Now you being thirsty.
But how do you feel?
I'm turned off by it.
You turned off, so now you wouldn't wife that woman.
No.
Why?
Because I'm turned off. It's ignorance.
Because it's a
That's
song
I
lyric.
don't give a fuck. Don't post that. Like, that's how I'm looking at it.
But Wayne
don't make me right.
But Wayne can say suck my
It's a
dick.
double standard.
Suck my dick for some truck fish. So you can say suck my dick for these new
I'm not gonna put. I'm not ignorant.
these new Jordan ones.
Nah, 20 in my early 20s, I'll put it up there.
Okay, right.
I'm ignorant.
Okay.
I'm accepting the responsibility. I'm
Right.
ignorant.
Okay.
What are you doing? I would look at me and be like, dumbass nigga. Scroll. Like, I'm upset. I might mute you for 30 days. What are you doing? I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you childish. That's childish behavior. A person in their late 20s, 30s, you shouldn't be posting shit like that.
But I understand what you're saying.
I understand what you're saying.
But you would get mad if a woman says a man in his late 30s should be posting little Durk lyrics.
Then I would say, okay, that's her opinion.
This is your opinion.
Absolutely.
But I think the difference is, and why I think you may get pushback is saying you wouldn't date a woman for posting a song lyric.
They can say, I wouldn't date you. I'm not going to be upset.
You would, I know, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm going to change their
But
mind.
do you see why that would be looked at as crazy?
I understand how it's looked at as
because
crazy.
I post a song lyric?
I understand how it's looked at as crazy. But I'm also telling you that this how I think.
Okay.
So I'm telling you on my mama.
So going back to the beginning, why do you take social media that serious in one sense about what they post, but in the other sense you don't take it serious enough to even swipe up to see who the fuck watching it?
What? That's not even the same thing. What are you
feel
talking
like it
about?
is.
It's not.
It is. You don't care about what people are looking at. You don't care.
I don't care if they watching me. But if I'm scrolling, I see you posting things like this.
Why does that
I'm
matter
like-
that much? If social media don't matter that much to you, or you don't care about if people watch you, then why do you care about what this person? Maybe they're just posting that because they like that song. Same way you say it.
Yeah, and maybe
You
they are.
post what you post because you like it.
Yeah.
You like the shoe, you like the song, you like the
right, that's
the beat
one off.
or whatever. So
All right, so they post licking me like a Russian cream.
it don't gotta be one else.
That's a song.
If they like these.
Now the next day, you posting some more shit like that.
Right.
All right, now it's become a trend. Now
I
you
post
normally
another-
doing
I
it.
post another song lyric.
And
Or
it's
I
some-
post a quote from Power or something that Tasha said or something.
So now you just constantly. So I'm thinking that you have a mindset that this is what your mindset is. Because every time you post, it's in this realm of reality where it's just constantly sex and
So you gonna put them in a box.
I'm definitely putting you in a box.
And you wouldn't mind if people put you in a shoebox.
Nope, I do not mind.
All this nigga do is wear jewelry.
Yeah.
Shoe.
And you meet me and you'll see that I'm so much more than that. And I can meet her and think that she's more than that.
But would you give
But in
her-
that conversation, I'm gonna tell her.
But would you tell her what?
I'm gonna say, you know what?
think you're a-
No.
think you're a slut.
I'm gonna say, no, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say,
Oh, you post this?
I'm gonna say,
You got the world looking at you?
no, I'm gonna say,
Ignorant.
I'm having a conversation with you. I thought so much different. She'll say, what you mean? I'm like, by the stuff you post, I think you're a different person.
Like, what do you?
And she's like, what that mean? I'm like,
What does that mean?
well, every time you post, I'm like, it's certain things that
We're having
like
a dialogue. What does that mean?
certain things that you say, you put it out in the air, it gives off a perception.
What type of?
You know what I'm
perception?
saying? That shit, that this is what all your brain thinks about. You know what I'm saying? You constantly talking about lick me like a Russian cream, you this and that. I'm like, so
So you-
that's what you like? And she was like, yeah.
Like, I like Glorilla. I like her music.
I'm like, all right. I was like, all right, but you see how that can be taken out of context. If every day you post it, it's sex related, and then it's more like kind of borderline whorish material.
You think I'm?
Material. You
think I'm a hoe?
No. Material. Then she gonna say, you think I'm a hoe? I'm gonna say, well, I don't know. I'm not saying that you're a hoe, but I'm saying by you saying things the way that you are saying it and posting it from afar, if I didn't know you,
I look like a hoe.
yeah.
Even though you know these are song lyrics, you still think I'm a hoe.
Yeah, because you keep posting that. Like, from afar.
I like the
From
song.
afar, this is what I would think.
Why I can't post? I like the song.
You can.
But I'm a hoe. In your
But-
eyes.
Now, I'm not saying you're a hoe in my eyes.
You just said
I'm just saying about the things that you post. If I was watching from afar, I would assume that, hey, you like this type of lifestyle.
But now I like sex. Don't we all?
We do. Oh, you do?
But I can't talk about it.
The whole time I'm talking, now my mind is changing.
I can't talk about.
You can.
I can't talk about it.
You absolutely can.
I can't be a.
She said I like sex. I can't post it. I'm gonna say, yeah, you absolutely can post it. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you viewing us as a slut.
Now we changing now my whole theme to change.
To what?
I'm finna fuck. Now I'm trying to fuck.
Why?
Alright,
Because I
so
said I like sex.
yep, so
Don't
now we
we all?
here. No, we do. But now I see it's no convincing. It's no change in your mind. This who you are. And once you tell me you like sex, I don't need to elaborate anymore.
No, like, I like the song.
I don't need.
You're trying to.
I'm putting you there.
You talked to me and said, "Oh, I thought you was in this little sexual box. I see your mind is big."
Yeah. And then you just keep reverting back to it.
How am I reverting back to it?
Well, I like sex. I like to post what I want. All right, keep posting it. I'm not dating a woman that's posting things like that. But I will absolutely fuck you. I will absolutely fuck you with no problem. But I'm not gonna date you knowing that.
Will you try to dictate what your daughters post in the future?
You would think that I would be that guy that would do that. But I try to stay away from what they post and even like following them and shit like that.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't wanna, it's just like, you don't wanna see it. I'm protecting my peace. That's what I'm doing. I'm protecting my peace. Cause I don't want to see.
But don't you
wrong
want to
shit.
help? You wouldn't want to help them out, guide them through.
How would help them?
If they're doing things that maybe you could see,
You could try.
from
They
a
gonna just
man's
hide it from
perspective,
you.
like, hey, don't wear that to the beach.
They will hide it from you.
Put something else on or whatever.
Your kids gonna already know that because you over the time you prepping them and
instilled that in
instilling it. Yeah, so they already know. You know what I'm saying? The expectation that dad has. You know what I'm saying? It can become a good and a bad thing too because then they can start overthinking things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to overthink. I don't want them to judge. Like even Lily, like if she got some jeans with a rip in it, if it's skin, I'm like, why you wearing that? Take this shit off. Well, mom says, I say no. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I see her with any kind of, it could be by the damn knee, not by the knee. I'm being a little dramatic. Above the knee, any thigh showing, I don't like it. Put some on under that. You know what I'm saying? I always tell her that shit. Now, if her mom is telling her, no, you don't gotta do that. Wear this now, that's building confliction with the child. So she gonna have to weigh it out. Now she gonna start looking like, well, do I do what mom say? Do I do what dad say? Well, I'm gonna do what mom say. I'm just hiding from dad. Dad ain't gonna put too much of a fight up.
Okay.
Mom is gonna put the fight up. Like, and so to keep us from constantly clashing, I'll speak on it, but I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep dwelling on it because she is the type that's like, no, take that off, put it on right now. Put that on. I don't care what your dad say, put it on. You know what I'm saying? Because then it becomes a dictatorship. Your dad don't run this, I bought these clothes. Okay. All right. Now when it comes out of hand.
The Mexican man would allow that everything runs through him.
No, that's not what he does. He's just going out, providing, taking care of everything.
Busting his ass in his hot
She's
sun.
sitting at home.
And she come walking in.
And when he walk
Looking
in,
like a female cholo.
she
He got nothing to say.
No, he does. She's not gonna dare say, "No, she's wearing this. She's not. She know her place.
Oh, the wife.
She know her place. Shut the fuck up. Who you talking to? Go there and make some motherfucking Nope. I was about to say nope. I was about to do it. I was about to refry bean them. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna fucking do it. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
You're a weird guy, man.
look, man.
I find it very weird. I understand, but I find it weird that you wouldn't monitor your kids' social media.
Like, you would think it's just a, I don't know, man. Cause it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna beat the shit out of them?
No, but I figured you would give them some type of talking and guidance. Maybe this is what me being naive, not having kids.
Yeah,
but
you can do
I do
it.
know it's a disconnect that comes with you get to the teenage years and to the older years or whatever. But I would think that maybe you would just.
I do it without seeing it.
Right. Okay.
I'm just gonna have that conversation with you, like off the rip, and I'm gonna keep doing it, and like hoping that you catch it.
So you don't watch it, but does your wife watch it? Does
Probably.
So she monitors and then whatever she sees.
She won't tell me if it's something that's gonna piss. If it's something crazy,
Yeah.
she probably gonna address it, and then she'll bring it up later and be like, "Yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but Lily, like, but if it's something like crazy, yeah, she like, I'm telling your dad, he gonna get your ass." You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
So she gauges. She holds
yeah.
holds you at bay. So you like a fucking wild animal in the cage, and when you need to be released.
That's how all women are.
She releases
Their
you.
relationship, right? They go handle everything. They keep your ass on standby. So you always on stand. Whenever the kids do something, they call you. So you be like, all right, when I get home, do I have to be fucking unleashed or do I have to be reserved?
As a father, what's the ratio that you get phone calls for positive things for the kids versus when you get phone calls for the kids, it's negative?
On a scale of 10?
Yeah, because fathers make it seem like whenever my name is called, when it got something to do with the kids, it's always for disciplinary rules.
8 to 10 negative.
It's always to whoop some ass.
Yeah,
It's
8 to 10 negative.
Never to give praise.
Your son had a bad day. You need to go up to the school. You need to talk to your daughter. You need to do this. It's 8 to 10. Lily got some good. I'll find out like when she in there cooking and we in downstairs, we just doing something. She'll be like, "Yeah, did you see your daughter grades? She brought them up. What the fuck ain't nobody tell me this?" Like Lily, you brought that up. She be like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Last time I heard about it, you had an F. We don't accept F. It's when it's bad. Then I got to give her a whole spiel about percentages and all this stuff. And they always are looking at me like, "Dad, you know every damn thing. You really don't. You just know out of experience."
That's not like my father. He found out it was good, and then he stopped giving a fuck. I'll tell you shit anyways.
It's good now, shit. Job is done. You know what I'm saying? You just operate on assuming that everything is good.
Like that, like I age. Don't tell me now, nigga, you finna graduate, you'll see, you finna graduate. Freshman, he always bring up freshman, you was failing math, you never want to come here and talk to him. Mm-hmm. You didn't know I got A in math back in the day.
You know, you sound like.
So am I gonna grow into that father with that disdain towards his family?
You sound like all my kids, bro, when they always say, "You never tell me when there's something good." You never, and then I find myself being that manager, waiting on the store manager to come through, and him never say nothing good, and you get mad after you done so much. You be like, well, it's also not for you to get complacent. And it's like, sound like beating a dead horse, but you have to explain that to him to where that's what it is, because once I start telling you good job, then you start to settle in. Mm-hmm. So as long as I don't tell you that, you constantly trying to overachieve because you looking for that reaction from your dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like mine, it's like reverse psychology.
Fuck you, say no shit like that.
That's what it is.
Fuck you.
Am I lying?
Fuck you. Yeah.
Give me a fucking hand clap. I'm just saying, man, that's what it is, man. You gonna keep on going and you trying to overachieve. Oh, that must mean that shit finna die. So, I mean, everything's just that. Well, we are going like 2.5 hours. We don't know because
oh, hey, man, it's only like an hour and 40 minutes or something.
Because we did get interrupted.
That's ridiculous, Dan. You be sitting don't fucking charge up anything. You got one job. One fucking job to charge us.
I was using it all day on the truck, man. Let's get this one to go.
Back up.
Let's get this one to go. That's what it's gonna say. Look. Let's see what it say on the mic.
Battery about 70%.
Hey, it's 70%.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Give it a little connection, man. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with this one.
Going with the Meg thing, man. I think it's connected. To end that off, what do you think her music is gonna look like moving forward?
I think it's gonna be more the same.
Are you anticipating? You don't think it's no difference? You don't think it's no growth in her music? Maybe a step up. Maybe leaving some of the nasty stuff behind and still incorporating her music, but just incorporating like different things, talking about different topics.
No, that's her fan base.
She's a college graduate now, but her fans are growing with her. She's no longer the hottie in college and all that. They are. This is the disconnect that certain people have with their talent. Like the baby, he came out 5 years ago. He was wearing a diaper and a pamper. He can't do that anymore. I think he looks foolish in this Shake Some video that all the women are liking. Like,
I told you that.
At some point in time, we're gonna have to realize that the baby is our age and maybe a little bit older. So all these women that's 36 years old that love this foolishness that he's doing in these videos, funny videos. Now, I wouldn't compare it to Ludacris because Ludacris shit, it wasn't this. He's the new age Ludacris, but Ludacris shit wasn't this ludicrous. Pun intended.
His video is better than Ludacris' video.
I'm just saying, like all these antics, like it was videos back then was way more thought out and they way more funny. And Ludacris only had one like stand up and a get back when he had the big shit. Like those really the only ones where he had a lot of props in.
So when I watch the baby perform the way he does, I'm not looking at it. See, that's what I'm saying. So I'm defending the baby the way you defend Meg. So I'm looking at the baby as being like comfortable within himself. So why I say that, I'm like, I'm not too tough to have fun and make fun of myself. I'm gonna have a good time in my video. And I watched.
That doesn't make the song. I like his videos. That doesn't make the song good.
I like Shake Something. I like the song, which I told you before it became whatever it is now. And I also like the video makes me like the song, not only because of the girls, because of the performance. Like I told you, with the nigga be doing a little dance shit, I'm like,
that's why you like Young Boy, because he dances.
It's not about the dance. It's more so like
every time
I'm
you tell
not
me about
afraid.
a Young Boy video, you send it to me under the. You gotta see this nigga dance.
I'm not a fan.
Look at this video.
But I'm saying it's more so like them being like free with themselves, man. Where it's like I'm not too. Nah, that's suspect. That's not what I'm saying. But it's more so like I'm not afraid to. I'm not too tough to have fun. You know what I'm saying? To make. You know what I'm saying? To like loosen up. You know what I'm saying? They make a good video. That's a good video, bro. Shake Something's a good video.
It's okay.
You don't like him dancing and doing all like the little silly shit. You want him serious.
I want him to rap. The baby can actually rap.
Yeah.
This is not rapping. So I don't like it.
Because he has to rebuild himself from self-destruction.
So holler at me when he rebuilds his image with the women. I think this song is the song that's gonna get him to
Yeah.
rebuild.
I like Project Chick too.
That was trash. That was trash.
Okay. Because what you looking for from it?
Don't get on the beat like that. Don't do that.
You just talking about bitches.
But Project Chick was a good fucking song.
Project Bitch can't be touched.
So don't get on the song, and then if you're gonna get on the song, don't jump on a classic song and don't do something classic.
Well, he talked about a Project Bitch.
Not in the way that Wayne's verse was. It wasn't that. I'm just saying.
That is one of one.
The Juvenile verse, like.
That's one of one. What about BG? I like that one. That straight. You ain't listen to BG?
I would listen to all of them over the
Okay.
baby verse. That's what I'm saying. Like, so don't. I'm not saying it's bad, but when you compare it to some greatness, like certain shit, if somebody jumped on Go DJ, somebody jumped on Fireman, if somebody jumped on Birdman JIB, you gotta kill it because you know what these songs represent.
Well, ETSG jumped on 400 and 500 degrees. Those Cash Money 400 degrees is Cash Money classic. 500 degrees
was the
Wayne got off on that, right? You know what I'm saying? But then he made
That's the
one.
flop album, right?
What?
500 degrees. This is one that flop, right?
What you mean flop? What's considered flop?
It's a bad album, bad songs, bad marketing, bad sales. Damn, they ruined his career.
It didn't.
It did.
First off.
He had to go underground, squad up, and all that shit. I know my history of Wayne.
First off.
500 degrees was an insult to Juvie, and it didn't hit.
First off, he was already squad when he did 500 degrees. He was already with him for one.
Okay.
500 degrees when he was transitioning into.
I know.
Right, okay?
trash.
So I can give you.
We was on mid. We gonna get back.
No,
to
because I can give you songs off that album. I can give you at least 8.
Way of Life. I like that too.
I hated that one.
It's the best
And I can
song
give
on
you
the
8 songs outside of that.
Best song on the album.
No, it's not. 500 Degrees, Young and Blues, Worry Me.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the one with Petey? Young,
Vibrant?
Ass, nah, Vibrant. All right, man.
I like the way your ass be vibrant.
I like the way your ass be vibrant. You a stupid nigga. Why the fuck would you remember that? See?
Real quick.
I like the way your ass be vibrant. He screaming it like that.
In a 3 to 4 song verses.
Who like the way your ass be vibrant?
Who fucking with Petey Pablo? He gonna put Freak a Week, Vibrate.
I like the way your ass be vibrant.
That was a shit.
Oh man. Why the fuck did this nigga remember that shit? Oh man, it just popped right in my fucking head. That nigga was screaming.
Shake that ass like you got an earthquake. Come on, man.
He had another one too.
Freak a Leak, Vibrate, and
No, Vibrate not in there.
In North Carolina. I'm saying these 3.
No, you gotta take Vibrate out. It's another one. It's another one he got.
Look it up.
It's another one outside of Vibrating. Cause I forgot about North Carolina, but hold on, let me see. Oh man, I like the way your ass be vibrating. Maybe I'm thinking about the song with Sierra, Goodies. That ain't his song.
That's not his song.
So maybe that's what I'm thinking about. P. Pablo. Let's go.
It's Vibrate, Freak a Leak, and who beating them three? That's what I'm saying. Is that a hard three in the verses?
Vibrating ain't beating shit. So you got, Freak a Leak, number 1, Raise Up, Goodies. You gotta rep your city now. Oh, Vibrate. Vibrating after the Freak a Leak remix.
It's a classic song, man.
What's I Told Y'all?
I think that's some shit that might have been on like Drumline soundtrack or some shit.
Yeah, that's trash. Nah. So that's it. That's all he got is 3. His ass getting smoked.
I just said a 3-song verses. That's what I just said.
Yeah, like I'm looking, I'm like, I guess I got to give him the Freak a Leak.
Meg song. If Meg comes back and her first song is a Vibrate remix.
Vibrate remix.
By Meg, yeah, you know how they remake shit. Like the girl that just remade area codes and all that. Like what's that? Like she.
I didn't hear it, and I'm not gonna listen to it.
Just ask you a question.
If
Meg ass look like it vibrates.
it does, but nah, she can't pick that song. She can't pick that. But if she did, I think whatever song she put out is gonna be, it's gonna be that.
Do you
if she
think
making a vibrating song?
Do you think Megan's gonna come out on her own or she's gonna jump on a remix?
She gotta come out on her own.
She can't jump on a remix.
She can, but she not.
I think she could do what Cardi. Cardi is Cardi has put out one album over the course of what? How long has she been famous? Like 7 years.
She had 2. That second one didn't do what that first one did.
She had no 2 albums.
She did. Then she had a second one with that press.
This is a song.
Let me see. I guarantee Cardi had 2
Cardi
albums.
only got one album.
Because the second one didn't hit like the first one. So now her ass just do singles.
That's what I'm saying. Cardi only got one album.
Let me see.
And all she do is sing.
Let's see. Hold on.
Did you hear her on Lotto song?
I didn't. I didn't listen to it.
She.
Yeah, you're right. She had Invasion of Privacy.
You're fucking right.
Oh, she knew better than to put another one out.
Invasion of Privacy was a good album though.
It was, but nothing else catched. Like all them little singles she was putting out.
You can't say nothing else catch. She had WAP, all that shit, all those
Singles.
She
She wouldn't put an album out.
listen to what you just said. Nothing else catch. So you saying nothing else that she put out caught on. I'm saying that you can't say.
It wasn't big enough to be like for the single wasn't big enough to
WAP
be
was
an
the
album.
biggest song of the fucking summer. What are you talking about?
It was not. It was a big song,
Go look at the sales.
but it flame out.
What do you?
It's like a 1-2 week song.
No, not WAP.
All right. So why she didn't put an album out?
I don't know why she didn't put an album out, but what you're saying is the reason why it's false. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, it could be.
Because you can't say that she keep hopping on songs and verses and shit like that, and they good. Tomorrow was good. This song she did with Lotto was good. The song she did with Meg was good. Like, so all her songs and shit, they be up, even up, like all that shit. Like all those shit be hits.
So she had no song. Up was not a hit, but she didn't have no song that she dropped.
Bitches be on Dick Today, sing every word of Up Tomorrow. Come on, man, knock it off.
Just because she put that enough verse. don't
They
mean
all
it's a
know
hit.
the song of Up. If it's Up, then it's you know that song. Come on, knock it off, man.
You know the chorus. That was a hit.
I didn't say it was a good
You
song.
did say a hit.
It was a hit. I'll say it was a hit.
All right.
Was it a smash hit? No. Was it a fucking hit? Was it a popular song? Yes. Did it win a plaque? Yes.
What plaque?
I don't know.
On
Why
YouTube?
are you
Stop
hating on
saying things.
I'm
You
not
keep
just
saying things. It's not accurate. It's not accurate what you're saying. So if it won a plaque on YouTube because it got over 100 million views.
So Meg,
Yeah.
you think Meg has to come out on her own?
Yeah.
Address a notorious situation or just going flat out?
Just go right out. Leave it alone.
Hot girl Meg something.
Leave it
You
alone.
doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
If Meg
Keep
can't
misleading these bad built women.
freestyle on the Rip Me Out the Plastic thing, do you think the Put It on the Floor song that's popular?
I've never heard it. I just saw the little
It's
clips.
about Lotto, yeah. Put it on the floor.
Lotto's trash.
She's not. So you don't like this song by Lotto?
I haven't heard it. I'm not listening to no damn Lotto. She talking about the same shit.
What do you think about the Rip Me Out the Plastic track?
It's fucking stupid.
Rip Me Out the Plastic, I've been acting brand new.
Yeah, I saw her rip Cardi face out of some plastic. I haven't been watching the challenges of that.
I'm just so you don't care.
Nah.
Care about Lotto. Didn't hear the Cardi song. Did you Glorilla lick something?
I did not listen to that. It's not for me. You can talk to Hooli. You want to hear women talk about shit like that. Lick my pussy. Lick it like a Russian cream. Make me cream. Make me scream. I got a dream. That's all they said. Same shit. Just That's what she said. So that's what she said. Stupid shit like that. You be like, okay, Glorilla got balls. Ooh, girl, she killing that shit.
She did kill that song, and she's shaking her ass in there. She got a nice ass.
She like a dinosaur. She got a big ass head. From the side, she like a dinosaur. And I like Glorilla. I like Glorilla.
She look like a dinosaur, man.
Glorilla head big as hell from the side. The big ass wigs be on her damn head. She be looking like a damn fool sometimes. But I like Glorilla. I'm not listening to her say lick on my click like a Russian
That's not what
crazy.
she said.
What the fuck she say?
She said it in a slicker way.
Yeah, go look them fucking lyrics up. Lick on my click like a Russian crane.
Why are you saying it in the cadence of swallow my knob? That's not what she said.
That's how she said
No,
it.
it's not.
Alright. Watch. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pull this shit up. And I'm gonna play it.
No, you gotta pull up the lyrics. If I pull up the lyrics, it might mess up the.
I'm gonna get it right now. Lick or something. Alright.
I can read it if you don't want to read it.
There we go. Lick on my click. Make this pussy cream. First right there. Lick on my click. Make this pussy cream. Do this motherfucker how you do them Russian creams. See what I'm saying?
Okay, keep going.
Smoking on this pack. You know this pussy fat. Oh, looking like he. Oh, I'm not reading all this.
She killing it.
He want to hit this rock. He know this coochie slap. Wow. And that's what she wrote, wow. And based off his performance, I may make this booty clap. Told him drop the Addy. About to take him off the map. What are you talking about? I don't post his ass. I ghost his ass. And I leave him on the snap.
Disappear in 24 hours. Come on, man.
I don't want
Come
to feel your teeth. I don't want to feel your teeth. And soften up your tongue.
Come on.
All over his breath. Like pussy flavored gum. Ooh.
Leave it on your lips.
Pulling on my tracks. Cause he know I like to run. You know I'm a P, nigga. You know where I'm from.
Music.
Nigga. Told him that I love him. Had him thinking I was dumb. Got that bread. Got that head. Then I sent him to his mom. On the gang. Gang, gang. Looking like a lick something. Looking like a lick or something. Come and take a lick or something.
What you think?
Pussy busting like a blick or something. Bow, bow, bow. Come here now, let me get some dick or something. Wow. I call that nigga bruh. His mammy ain't no mammy, nah. And stop calling me sus. I'm trying to fuck your baby daddy, move.
Come on, man.
Now,
So if a girl that you see
posting this.
So if a girl say, stop calling me sis, I'm trying to fuck your baby daddy move. Or if a girl posts something that say, sis, stop calling me, I don't care I seen one that said, yeah, I'm in the car with your baby daddy, somebody in the car with mine. So if they post things like that, you got an issue with it.
I ain't got an issue with it. Not taking them serious.
Put them in a box.
Yeah.
They not making ha-ha funnies for people that's at work.
Nah.
Scrolling through Facebook, they want to get a like.
All we can do is fuck. I'm trying to fuck. Not even trying, I'm trying to get my dick sucked. That's it. I ain't even trying to be with you. Not gonna happen. You gotta lie to me. I tell you that shit. I don't give a fuck when nobody say, a nigga could know me and say, E lying. Any bitch that ever got me to like them, they lied. They never put themselves out like they are, like this. Never. Not one. Nobody can ever tell you that.
Why do you want to be lied to?
I don't want to be lied to. I'm telling you, ain't no bitch had the courage to just be honest and say, yeah, this is what I am.
I am what I am.
And I would say, okay, cool. We not serious ever. I promise you we not. Ask the ones that have been honest. Never got said, never.
You're so shallow.
I am. I don't give a fuck how much you post about your love life. It's never taken serious. You know what I'm saying? It never took serious. Never took you serious.
Okay, let's ask you this question, man. If you get married, once you get married, are your exes then free game for your homies to then fucking be with?
think we talked about this, but my exes shouldn't be on my homie's mind, first off.
Okay.
Because then that's like premeditated. You just waiting. Hey, bro, can I? All right, you probably got to get away from me. Like, probably not going to have you around me as much because that's weird. I don't care about that bitch enough to, like, have an issue with it.
Mm-hmm.
My issue wouldn't be with her. It'll be with you. It'll be with my friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that'll be my issue where I'll be like, nigga, you think this is okay? Now y'all can't come around me. Don't bring this bitch around me. I don't want to see that. And why would you even think that that's okay? Like, keep that shit over there.
To be with her, what if you smash after you get married?
It's still all the same.
Both of them same?
That shit weird. Like, it's premeditated. You've been waiting on that. Or now I'm looking at it where it's like, so what is she trying to get back at me? And you playing right into the game. Like, you should want to remove yourself from that. Like, all the way around. Yeah, nah, that ain't cool. I wouldn't, nah. How about yourself?
How about myself?
Yeah.
Oh, no, can't talk to anybody I've ever talked to. Not even been with. Like, if I had an association with them, I don't think any of my homies should even be associated with girls that I've been associated with.
Yeah. It's weird.
I think that's weird.
It's weird as fuck. You'd be like, nah, that ain't cool. We ain't doing that. What else?
Well, that was a quick one, huh?
Huh?
You got nothing else to say or something?
Hell no.
That was a quick answer.
Not on that one. You want me to elaborate with it? Just I can find some extra content to rattle off about it. You know what I'm saying? How weird niggas be, because niggas really be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And do it with a smile. You know what I'm saying? But them type of niggas that you don't want around, for real. They never was really like cool like that. I never like, you should break his jaw. If your homie go and fuck one of your exes, it ain't about her. It's all about you, nigga. I should break your jaw. What you doing?
You've been removed from it for 15 years.
What you doing?
I just bumped into it.
All right, you just bumped into her. What? Yeah, I was just like, yeah, well, you know, I always thought because the conversation, I'm coming up in that conversation. Mm-hmm. I'm the point of the conversation. I'm the angle for somebody.
Think so?
Absolutely. Yeah, well, you know, always it's lame as they go. Well, yeah, you know he wasn't. Yeah, you know, well, you know it. You know that shit, man. You seen it. Like, why you talking about me to this bitch? Like, you ain't just approaching on your own. Or she gonna say, or what is it? Well, I always thought you were attractive, but because I was dating him, I could never really. All right, nigga, now it's back on you. What you mean? You always thought. It's just a weird space. But I know niggas that disagree and be like, well, let's disagree. Well, she's fair game. This and that. I'd be like, yeah, we can argue. You can argue with yourself. You won't be around me enough to even think that we're gonna have that type of conversation. Like, I don't want niggas around me like that. Not at all.
Agreed, man. Agreed. Anything else you got, man? I don't think I have anything else. I don't think I know anything else that's...
I don't think so. I thought I had something. Did you listen to that Gunna song?
I heard a little snippet where Act said he was talking about Lil Baby.
Yeah, I heard a little bit of that shit, but
It didn't sound like
yeah,
a slap.
I ain't never liked Gunna.
Not on his own, I didn't. And I think,
Gunna
what are you going to rap about? Like, that's the thing about being a drill rapper or being that type of hood rapper or whatever. You know, once your card gets taken and revoked, what are you going to rap about? And I don't think it does him any favors by now sitting and pointing the finger at people who are associated with snitches or associated with all these different people. I feel like you just, now you proving the point that you're even more of a bigger rat.
But that's what they do.
So it's like if you accuse of ratting and then now what you feel like you need to do is get on a song and now expose people in the industry for doing things that they're being hypocrites about, even though we all know we live in a world full of hypocrites. So it's like it's no need to.
That's what I say. I was just looking at Boston Richie when he was talking about, yeah, that shit happened when I did some shit when I was 16, 17. But I can go anywhere in Miami now. I'm a street nigga. I'm this, something. I'm like, nigga, you probably 20, 23, 24. 4 years ago, you was telling them motherfucker, now you gangster. Like, them the worst. I'm like, nigga, if you gonna be one way, stop making excuses. Like if that's the rules, them the rules. You did it. Like it don't matter. And then you 16, 17, bro. You know what the fuck you doing. You don't get to say, oh well, now I'm a street nigga. But then you look at a lot of motherfuckers turn a blind eye to shit. Like I be looking at that shit when they be talking about the dudes from O Block. I ain't gonna name them and say all that shit. They be like, oh, he got paperwork. They just don't talk about it. You be like,
Yeah, Durk was kind of like, dismissed a lot of that when Act was bringing up those names.
like what?
How Rondo and them.
He ain't really,
He said it wasn't true, but he said, it'd be paperwork on it and all that, and then what Act kept saying.
he talking about other motherfuckers.
No, I'm talking about specifically that. Act kept pushing and saying, like,
Yeah.
when his documents and stuff like that, he was like, I ain't seen that shit. And I was like,
Yeah, like, even with that interview, like, the one thing that I like with Durk, where he kind of, I was like, what are you talking about, bro? When he was talking about the baby. We like, well, see, that's different. No, don't say it. It's not different. What's different? Oh, well, I put him to the side and we talked. He was like, so I thought you don't fuck with people that don't fuck with. He was like, well, he different. Now when he in the DM with Mimo and he talking about you waving white flags and shit, stand on that shit. I'm not correcting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't got no songs together. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
maybe they got mutual friends, mutual people.
you can have mutual friends.
Like,
but that shit
maybe Jay
is,
Prince squashed
no,
it. He squashed all beefs.
you don't get to say that you won't fuck with nobody that fuck with him and then say, well, he get a pass. Cause when they ask the baby about it, he not gonna respond to it that way.
Maybe
He gonna be like, nobody gave me no pass. Fuck you talking about? Like,
well, then if he says it in that manner, then I think Durk got to address it differently.
that's how he said it when Mimo said something to him.
So
And
maybe
he wrote that long ass message like, well, you clearly confused why your niggas bosses in my DMs waving a white flag. Oh, hell no. The Durk was like, man, what? That's all he said. But no, you don't get to say that about me if that's not what it is. Because that's how it look. It make it seem like I'm kind of like, nigga really like, nah, I ain't gonna play with him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how he gonna approach it. He always is like, he not gonna approach nothing, and that's why I respect the baby. Why I be like, he ain't no bitch ass nigga.
But if I ain't got no animosity towards you that way, then wouldn't it be better on my end as Durk to just approach, diffuse the situation? Like, hey man, had a
You
conversation.
can diffuse it, but don't make a vague statement where you say, I'm not fucking with nobody that fuck with somebody, with this nigga, pretty much. But then he give you somebody that fuck with him, that you just, he be like, well, nah, that's different.
They just made it so. That's what I'm saying. Like he could be looking at it like, well, they just made music together. They don't necessarily fuck with
But that's what he's saying. He fuck with him though. He got a whole fucking album. He telling like if Drake, he talking about like if Drake and them did a song with him, he like, oh, they associate with him, I ain't fucking with him. So niggas is saying, hey bro, I can't fuck with you because I fuck with him.
Right.
He made a whole album. You can't get to say, nah, he gonna pass.
But he don't fuck with him though. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe he just saying there ain't no beef between us, but I don't fuck with him. He don't fuck with me. We just cool.
Ain't no beef between none of them niggas then. They just making music. I just ain't associating with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, like, that's the one thing I wish he would have, like, kind of, like, either just left it alone or just talked around it. But he did kind of seem, like, kind of weak right there. You know what I'm saying? To where, like, I know how the baby respond to shit. So all it'll take for him is to respond and say something and it makes it seem like, you know what I'm saying, Durk was copping please. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't think that's the case, but I think he should have just, like, worded that a little different. You know what I'm saying? But he said that shit.
You give people a pass if it's your homie? Like,
What?
Bully Snitch, would you still fuck with him?
First off, as a grown adult, like, I realize, I'm gonna be all the way honest. If a motherfucker telling you, I'm like, hey, nigga ain't wanna go to jail. He told. I ain't no street nigga. I ain't killing motherfuckers. I ain't living by no codes. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas is living by codes. You don't get to live by a code and be this gay. These niggas act like they got bodies. Or like they call us, hey, murk him, do this. You don't get to say, hey, yeah, I told at this age and now I'm super gangster now. No, nigga. And it be crazy. Like all this shit be coming out, you be like, this nigga told, he told. I know you know they did. And the motherfucker just be like, just like the fucking the flamethrower white motherfuckers just you don't talk about it. If you just don't talk about it, you just throw different things out, all that shit kind of just fade away. But then we'll keep harping on things. Like, keep harping on Gunna, keep harping on 6ix9ine, keep harping on, you want to drill that shit home about them motherfuckers. But then motherfuckers who cool, got a little respect. Like, I was looking at Boosie and Rollo. You know what I'm saying? Like, Rollo had a lot of respect. Boosie the only one that be consistent all the way around. If anything come out like say, he be like, man, I have respect for you. I ain't got it no more. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get mad, try to defend themselves.
He didn't tell. I seen it say he just told on himself.
I guess Boosie live by different rules of if you say anything, you tell him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at some motherfucker, what's the motherfucker?
Sidebar, did you see him racing that dude in that car?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see him racing that
No, I saw him at that McDonald's asking for that jelly.
That motherfucker, he was like, come on, boy! You was a little boy! You was a little boy! You was a little boy!
His ass stupid. I was looking at him with that jelly.
Motherfucker let that window down and said, well, come on then!
Was the guy white?
Oh, no, you couldn't see him. He was so wide, and the motherfucker, you can hear the engine, the motherfucker let the window down, and he was like, well, come on then! He got that motherfucker, shouting at him, you was a little boy, the whole entire time. Mad as fuck, then he say, I gotta slow this motherfucker down.
I'm gonna look at it. Boosie funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, be consistent. But like, I can't stand motherfuckers that do that shit and then try to like.
Has Boosie ever said anything about Durk? They had him back and forth?
Nope. He kind of like.
Think it's mutual respect there?
It's a like.
Cause Boosie be trying to wrap his arm around young boy sometimes, or at least during that time, he was trying to be like, hey, we speak some truth into him or speak some whatever.
Well, they had a relationship before that. You know what I'm saying? Also because he Fredo Bang fucking cousin and shit, but they don't really get along with the same people. It's some. Anytime you ask Boosie about Fredo Bang, he's like, I don't talk about Baton Rouge. He won't talk about it. He won't talk about it at all. And then Fredo Bang will say like little shit mocking him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think if he wanted to pick a side, he would definitely pick Young Boy because he's gonna ride with his city. He's gonna ride with Baton Rouge and all that shit. And he did, like I say, he did have a relationship with Young Boy. But then Young Boy just jump out the window and be like, hey, fuck you. I don't fuck with you. Then they all look stupid and they kind of like back up off of it. But the fact that he did, like, he was the only time he never really spoke about Durk. When he spoke about Vaughn and Quando, when he was talking about like how he's gonna do a song with him, he liked him, he's cool and nigga and all that. But I've never heard him like speak directly or indirectly about Durk. But that Durk got that song, like Durk, when I was looking at the shit that I forgot what rapper it was. They was like, the way that you make it in the industry is if you gotta be phony. You know what I'm saying? And I look at Durk, and I look at him do that shit, and you can see it, like, even when the song, you got set it off, and he was like, I feel like Boosie, he'll, like, name drop motherfuckers to let them know, like, hey, and motherfuckers will hear their name in the song, and they kind of, like, take a liking to it, and then you kind of build a connection that way. So it's like he'll throw the bait out to see if that shit catch, and then they keep doing it. Like, I didn't know that was a Mo3 song. They scared to come outside, you know what I'm saying? That's Boosie, old artist. I'm not saying it's just a connection to Boosie, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he'll steadily pay homage to certain people in certain ways.
That's keep singing that shit.
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's close, a good song.
But that's what I'm saying. So, like, he'll throw that out there, and then he be like, oh, he paying homage. He's showing respect, and then he builds relationships with them through that, and that's how Durk do. He network. You know what I'm saying? But Boosie, yeah, I don't know. I would like to see Durk with a song. When you saw that clip they put up when Durk first song, when he's rapping on Lil Wayne shit. He's talking about Young Money and all. He's rapping just like Wayne and shit. No. Not as good as Wayne, but you know. Of course not.
What do you think about Miami, man? You think we're gonna beat Denver?
I don't think they have a chance.
Chance in hell.
That's why you wearing that jersey.
Yeah, I'm supporting Miami, man.
I was definitely pulling for Miami to make it to the. I was gonna say the World Series, the NBA Finals. Like I say, I told you, I always want to see teams that's not super teams. I'm glad that era of basketball is over.
Denver is a super
Did they go and sign somebody? Is it homegrown? They built the team the right way. It's not a super team. They built the team the right way.
You want to say that? Okay.
Yeah, that's what they did.
You okay?
They say, hey, Kyrie, come to the Lakers. Just keep throwing bad times. Just come on, let's just come over here and play. LeBron, this shit is over. It don't work no more, man. You loading up your team.
But they changed the CBA so you can't have it no more. But I mean,
Good.
Jamal Murray, Jokic, Aaron Gordon,
Homegrown.
Porter Jr.
Don't say no fucking Aaron Gordon, man.
Aaron Gordon's a good player. He's a solid player. He's a fucking star on Orlando. He's the number one option on Orlando. That's what you mean.
He's a part. When?
He was the number
How
one
long
option
ago?
on Orlando.
How long
Magic.
ago?
When he got
When he
fucking
was winning
traded from
dunk contests?
Orlando. Yes, he was the number one option.
How long ago was that?
It was like 3 years. It doesn't matter. When he came from Orlando, he was the number one option.
Okay.
And he came to Denver.
All right.
Michael Porter Jr. was like a highly talented college player.
That the Bulls passed
He
on.
said back problems.
Yeah. That the Bulls passed on.
And we all knew when his back got good, he was gonna be a problem. And he a problem.
Okay. It's not saying, hey, Anthony Davis.
I understand what you said, but
Hey,
this is still
Kyrie.
This is still a great constructed team. It's got a lot
Yeah,
of
he
pieces.
built it the right way.
Jeff Green. This is
It's built the right way.
say
You will hope that your team would build a team the right way.
just be somewhere off in the mountains, just slowly stockpiling talent from around the NBA. You fucking deep at every fucking position.
The NBA is a hard watch. To watch those games that I was watching, to watch the shit that I'm watching, and people just fire 3s, I can't watch that.
I agree.
It's really hard to watch this shit. It's bad.
It's tough. I think the betting has made it even worse, but it's tough.
Yeah,
It's tough.
it is.
Even when I don't bet on games, you just be watching. You be like, I sometimes just want to see a good game. And out of these playoffs, if it's been 45 games in the playoffs, I even honestly say you probably got 7 good games. Good games to win some shit where you like, I don't even know who's gonna win. It's like some back and forth shit or whatever. Like Game 7 with the Warriors was like a good game up until a point.
Yeah, it don't make no sense. A lot of the decision making and shit don't make sense. You just be like, why would you do that? Like,
Yeah, that's what it be.
yeah, man.
It be good games and then motherfuckers just do some bonehead shit. You're just like, huh?
The spreads. Like I said, I do think gambling, like starting to gamble and watch that shit, it makes you look at it where you be like,
You look at it differently. It's hard to watch it now because you're watching them do dumb shit instead of just watching the purity of the game. You're watching it feel
Yep.
like you gotta be throwing this, fam. You just hit 2 threes last game. Now you just missed your next 16.
bam, you couldn't score 15 points.
Go on.
Last 3 games, you just go off. What the fuck?
And the meaningless, y'all getting blew out, and then you look up, he got 30. You like,
With a real center. These motherfuckers, I'm like, oh, there's no way he finna score Jokic and all that shit. Niggas rebounding and scoring, just doing all this shit.
assists, motherfuckers looking like the best player out there.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Kyle Lowry. Excuse me? What the fuck? When the fuck you start scoring points? You could bet the under on that nigga at 3. He might not even get 3 points. He knocking down threes. Gabe Vincent. I remember I told you I put his ass in the bet. I'm like, why is he on the court and why is he scoring? When Caleb Martin just did all this shit he did in this series and now he 3 points? 1 3. Crazy. Man, fuck the NBA. I'm gonna keep betting on it though. But no, Miami don't have a chance. I hope they win. But I don't think they got a chance. Everything gotta. I know they missing all those. They like good people too.
Before we get out of here, man, you play anything for Juneteenth?
I am not playing anything.
Barbecue
for
here?
Juneteenth.
You gonna go rent out a park space or something like that?
For what?
For Juneteenth. Trust me, some dashikis with Triggs family and
Nah, I ain't one of them fucking dashikis. I might barbecue. What day does that fall on?
the Monday.
Oh, so I get a 4-day weekend. Thanks, Juneteenth.
Oh, you kid, huh? Care about your heritage? You gonna teach your kids something about your culture?
Like what? It should be Black History classes teaching them that, but they probably been removed.
What are
from
you
it.
gonna teach
Black History?
about your culture? I just asked you a question.
What is it to teach?
What do you teach your kids about your culture?
I don't teach them shit about my culture. I'm sad.
What do you want your culture, your legacy to be for your kids?
I've never thought about that. You answer that first. Give me an example. Ask me all the tough fucking questions. You answer that shit yourself. Go rattle off an answer. See how dumb you sound. Before you fucking throw it to me, try to dissect everything I say. I'm sick of this. What's the fuck wrong with this guy? fucking guy think I'm like incoherent. Tell him, man. Listen, man.
I want to just teach my kids to be good people. I don't want to just put good human
They got shit to do with your culture. That's human nature. Fuck is this guy talking about? Trying to bullshit his way through the fucking answer. See how hard that is? Because you started with some bullshit. Well, go ahead, tell me about your culture. What culture and legacy you want to
Are you
leave?
talking about culture of the Daniel family?
I'm going on what you said.
Of my culture?
No, answer your question. Like you talking about the Daniels.
We shit talkers. Shit starters.
This nigga went to the family. So that's a legacy you want to instill and leave.
Nah, what you said about
Talk shit and just be, star shit.
I want to leave a legacy of my kids. I can't answer the question.
Nigga can't even say shit. Try to do some quick, funny, fucking question shit.
I don't do this to you. I just ask you the question, and I give you a chance to think.
No.
I give you a chance to let it ride around in your brain for a little while. You be like, all right, I'll go with this. But because I'm on the spot, I'm going to keep talking and bullshit my way through. And so I figured out some things to say. What would I want my legacy to be to my kids or my culture? What I want to teach
Don't
them.
forget culture.
My culture, I want to teach them.
That's what I want you to talk about. I want you to see how hard that is to find something that you want to teach your kid about your black ass culture. Answer that fucking question for me, man. Ask these motherfuckers with strong opinions. Let me tell you this. All these motherfuckers that got strong opinions, ask them that question. And watch how their ass don't even understand what you trying to ask them. They gonna go off into they gonna give you a whole bunch of answers. Ain't not one of them gonna have shit to do with their culture. Well, I want them to know that car wheels law. You're like, hey, you stupid motherfucker. Like, there's a TV dad that you trying to dictate into. Well, I would tell them how, this is one of them. I would tell my kids to make sure that they watch Martin because it's a part of our culture and black history that if you have to have watched Martin.
Listen to the Chronic album?
Yeah, for the culture. Yeah, that means shit. Go watch Martin. What does that do for you? Nothing. I haven't ever seen it. Go watch Friday. It's the part of the culture.
It expands your mind.
What does?
Those movies and that music.
Which one? Which movie?
Martin.
What the fuck does Martin expand? Black love?
Yeah.
I answered that one. You didn't answer it? You didn't answer it? Hard-working black man? No family. You gotta teach your family. You ain't got no kids, you got no family.
He had his mama.
So him and Jenny couldn't have a family. They living in an apartment. For all these seasons, no kids, no future. Then it ends abruptly. Black culture.
It didn't end abruptly, first of all. He got a syndicated TV show in L.A., and she became the CEO out there. It ended with them in a power couple.
They ended together? It ended with them being together?
Yeah, together. That's a power couple.
On the show?
They weren't in the scene together, but they were
Oh, okay.
together. Legal issues kept them apart.
I understand.
But what I would teach my people's
You
kids,
gonna tell the kid that, or you gonna let them believe what happened on that TV show?
I'm going to keep the fantasy, keep the lie alive, like Tommy would say.
Just teach them the Fresh Prince.
I would. Another successful black family. All of them went off to do bigger, better things. With
What about the Cosbys?
I never watched this. Before my time, you have to answer that.
Nah, I didn't watch Cosby's, but it was a successful black family.
Okay.
Then they gonna say, who is Bill Cosby?
Successful black man. Successful black man.
Then they gonna get their fucking phone and pull out some research.
Hey man, we all have a past. Jim Brown beat women. I didn't know that. But they don't change what he did.
CTE.
So what so what I would teach my kids about black culture is that you gotta be resilient.
Okay.
You gotta always stand on your own. Bootstrap mentality.
Pull yourself up. Be self-sufficient. Pull yourself from bootstraps.
I don't know what I was talking about. The culture would be or what legacy I want to leave behind. That's crazy.
It's a real tough answer.
I keep going back to just the basics. Just be a good person.
Human nature, bro. That ain't your culture. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that is, well, was Emory. Well, supposed to teach them that.
The body of the man and the soul.
You be like, you ain't talking about shit either, bro.
All revolve around number 7 and 8.
You ain't saying, you ain't talking about shit either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to teach them.
Well, legacy. What legacy would you like to leave behind? When young Terrence grows up to be 18, he looks at the life that you've left behind when you're going into your 60, 65 years old. And he's looking up like, what type of legacy would you want to leave, like, for them to follow in their footsteps? Would you?
Great athlete.
What film?
Leader of men. Excuse me? A leader.
Okay. Athlete, leader. Businessman?
Nah, not a businessman.
Okay. Business acumen. Entrepreneur?
Nah, hell no, I wish.
Okay.
This is the legacy I'm leaving, right?
Jordans.
Hell no. I'm definitely gonna leave him. That'll be his trust fund.
Shoe fanatic.
No, I wouldn't want him to be that
Obsessive.
because I'm not buying that shit.
This is your legacy you leave behind. Obsessive compulsive behavior.
Obnoxious. Ignorant. Complains a lot. Judgmental.
Womanizer.
Definitely not a womanizer. A realist.
Abuser of throats.
No. Free the league. Name them bitches. Hey, wrap this shit up. That's twice. That's twice. One episode. The motherfucker. I'm gonna try to get me slipping. Pardon me. Yeah, man. Hard worker.
We'll leave that
Family
question.
man.
We'll leave that question for the viewing audience, man.
Family man. Great father. You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
John Wick 4. I saw it. I liked the movie as a whole. Wasn't too thrilled about the action. But he said, what would you want to leave on your tombstone? Now, some people said for the ending of the movie, it's basically saying John Wick himself is not dead, but just that part of him, that assassin part of him is dead. So John Wick the killer is gone, but John Wick the man, he still roams the earth.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. And I don't want to think about what I would want to put on my fucking tombstone. Like,
Loving husband.
great dad. Great dad. Yeah.
You've played Red Dead Redemption, you walk past these tombstones where these people just lease them.
No.
1897, 1960.
Yeah, pictures. I want the one with the pictures and shit. Pictures of all my kids. Me with all my kids.
What do you want on your tombstone?
Great dad.
These are the words that symbolize who you were as a
Great
person
dad,
and how you
loving
lived.
father, and
They mean the same thing.
same shit. Put on that twice. I want you to really fucking drill it in their brain when they're walking past. This motherfucker was unbelievable.
This guy loves his kids.
This motherfucker was unbelievable, man. This motherfucker did everything he's supposed to do.
Not good man though. Good husband, good partner.
All that. You know what I'm saying?
Your tombstone's gonna be rather
This
long.
motherfucker gonna be loaded. They're gonna be like, this motherfucker must have been somebody special.
Paragraph.
I want to stand up.
Motherfucker go sit there and choose one. He'll be like, hey man, you need to knock off a couple.
I'm gonna hunt their ass. You do something in my grave, I'm gonna hunt you. I'm gonna knock shit over all in your house. Terrify you. I'm gonna wreak havoc. I'm gonna pick hell for that. Just so I can pay, just so I can roam and destroy you.
My tombstone will say 101.
And a lot of geese gonna shit all over, shit all over and all around. Dropping loads around that motherfucker. One of one. Let me show you what I think of you. Take this, buddy. Flat on the ground. One of one. I wish I would walk past my tombstone and this ain't one of one.
I'm the only nigga that was there.
Google this nigga name.
What are you talking about?
This nigga one shit. Never, he can't even pop up. I've never seen him nothing. See if he got a Facebook. On there talking about, yeah, sis, you ain't wrong. Woo! What they say? Woo! I tried anal. Ooh! Look at my comments. Look at my inbox. Y'all should. Yeah, I just went too far. I'm sorry. I went too far. I went too far. What the fuck? I went too far. I mixed up Instagram with Dirty Twitter. I'm sorry. I mixed it up with Dirty Twitter.
That has been episode 1.
Dirty Twitter. Cross platform. Oh man.
Episode 119 of the Straight Gas Only Podcast. I am dblock.
My fucking lungs hurt. But whatever this is right here around the Adam's apple, after every pod, I mean it is. The next day I ain't worth shit. Especially when Hooli here. Just shouting.
Tell the truth to him. Follow this guy daeo226 as he told you today.
Join the query.
The 226. The 226 means something.
Hold on, let me go find it. Let me go find it, man.
daeo226.
Keep talking.
On all platforms. I don't know what his name is on Dirty Twitter.
Excuse me. Good one, voice. Excuse me. I didn't say I had a dirty Twitter. I'm just
You
saying.
put the 226 on your Pornhub account?
Keep talking about yourself. Absolutely not. Let me see.
I am dblock the GOAT.
Did you put the
You
two?
can follow me at dblock1203 on Instagram. My name is my name on Facebook. Add me on Snapchat. Try to follow me. Maybe I'll accept. Instagram is Deshaun0307.
It is. Go look at my video history. Oh man.
Wow. All right. Follow us at straight_gas_homie on Instagram as well as YouTube. Appreciate all the support, guys.
I was gonna look something up, man. I forgot. What was it? No, we done.
Your
Well, I was
dirty, your
saying-
dirty Twitter name or something.
No, that's definitely not. I don't have one of those. It was something else I was gonna look up. You had to ask me about.
Oh,
What the fuck else you had just said,
I
man?
don't know, man. Let your YouTube constituents look at it.
I ain't let them look at shit. I ain't got nothing for them to see. Let me check the Curie. I'm probably
Yeah, that's
saying-
what it was. I asked him. I told him to follow you.
Let me see. Look at these. These are outrageous. This is clearly not my sister.
This is that the fake page on the phone?
Several.